Hello, early birds or normal birds. I hope everybody's having a really fantastic day. The sun is out. I mean, the sun is usually out when I go live anyways, but working birds, who's at work right now? Who's lurking at work right now? God, I need cable management. I need to deal with my cables. I kind of just like plugged everything in because I was like, oh, I'll do it later once I'm really moved in. And I'm pretty moved in, so, probably should do that. I just don't, with a standing desk, I'm just not sure how to do the cable management. Because if I manage them, then if I raise the desk up, they are, shortened and then they get all yanked out of the thing. I don't know. If anybody has any tricks, let me know. It's like, I want them to be discreet and put away, but I also want to be able to raise my desk up with 3 monitors and not have everything go pfft. Attach them to the underside. Yeah, but that's the point that I'm making, is that when I lift my desk up, if they're attached to the underside, is now they need to be longer. And then when my desk is down, I have all of that loose cable because, cable manage them while it's fully extended. Okay, but the problem is that when I raise my desk or I put my desk down, those cables are now loose. That is the problem I'm dealing with. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to make it so the cables are taut when it's tight, when it's up and down. I don't know. I don't know. Power board on the underside. That's not a bad idea, actually. I don't know how to attach that, but okay. I'll figure it out. Or you know what I'll do? I'll just leave it as is and hope that anybody that comes over doesn't see it. Velcro. I know. Velcro, not only is Velcro satisfying, but it really is more helpful than people give it credit for. Like, really is nice. I just stuck a power strip on the button of my standing desk and plug everything into that. Well, whatever. Hello. It probably doesn't really look a whole lot different in here during the day, huh? I got everything locked down. Not bad. Not bad. Zip tie cables. Yeah, zip ties are cool, but also zip ties are like kind of semi-permanent in my opinion. Like you can cut them, but like you can't undo them. You know what I mean? So it's like, what if I need to, and all of a sudden I have to cut it and then I have to get a new one. I don't know. Guys, did we have a really fun stream last night or whatever? You don't know the tech? No, I don't know the tech. They have reusable ones now. Okay, interesting. Is it just a belt? Is it just a belt? Only cried a little bit at the backroom stuff? Nah, I'm joking. I think that Scrando's gonna whoop up the stream from yesterday and take out all of the dead area and maybe put it on the Sandwich Gaming channel. I don't really know if it's like, you know what I mean? I don't really know if it's like the best idea ever, but like just since Backrooms I feel like is gonna make a little bit of a resurgence. But do you see this? Is it this the post that I commented on? I did see this. Yeah, she's a National Geographic girly. Deserved. Very cool. Big things. Truly one of the very few streamers actually doing good things for the planet. Yeah. I saw a clip of her absolutely fucking laying into FaZe Lacey because he was getting animals and then giving them away, and it was so important. Deserved. Oh, tenfold. And I loved every moment of that. Props to her for even giving the time of day, to be honest. So real for that. When she said, "Don't interrupt me." Oh, women are powerful. Women are powerful. How you guys doing? Scale of 1 to 5. Scale of 1 to 5. It's one of my biggest pet peeves is when people get animals and then they get rid of them because they can't take care of them. I understand if it happens once because you just simply were fully unaware, okay? But if it's twice, I truly think it makes me so mad. You know what I mean? Went to the dentist earlier. Oh, nice. I need to do that. I had an appointment scheduled like the day I was moving and I canceled it. And they were like, you're going to come back, right? You're going to come back, right? And I was like, yes, I would do that. It does feel like getting animals for content at this point. Oh, I mean, it's just impulse. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, cute, want. And then it takes like 1% effort and you're like, and then people will always like come up with some story, you know? And what the reality is they just didn't want to deal with it. It just makes me mad. Makes me mad. Got a lot done today after a long rotting sesh. Yeah, I took so much cardboard out to my dumpster, which was so needed. My whole front door was just like blockaded by cardboard that I kept putting there to be like, I'll take it out next time I go, and then I kept not doing. So I did that. There's so much free space in my house now. I started putting stuff away. I do this thing. I guess this is like an ADHD thing. If a door is closed, it's like no object permanence. So I have all of these spaces in my house that are available to put stuff in. And because I can't like see them, they don't exist to me. So there's cabinets right here. And I also do this thing where it's like, I have to fight with myself about what is something meant for versus how am I going to use it. So for example, these up here, I was like, oh my God, I can put dishware and stuff up there. I don't have that many dishes. Okay. And when you're just one person, you don't need that many dishes. You just need a couple of plates, a couple of cups, you know, like you don't need so many. And it realistically just kind of adds to more dirty dishes. So I was like, you know what I can do, even though it seems weird, is I can put my tech up in these. And I was like fighting with myself because I was like, that's weird. That's kitchen space. I can't put my tech in the kitchen space. And then I was like, no, because I can do whatever I want because I'm the only one that lives here and I can put anything anywhere. And then I was like, yeah, but it's weird. It's wires next to my cups. And then it's like, no, what? You don't have that many cups. It's a space. And so do you guys do that where you fight with like it seems weird versus like, who fucking cares? That's going to make my life easier. So just do that. It's like almost like I don't know what it is. So what I did is I begrudgingly put a bunch of boxes of cords and mics and camera stuff and vlog camera stuff up there. And I was like, I don't like that it's up here, but that's a really good spot for it. And so I'm doing that where I'm teaching myself that it's okay if something is in a weird spot. If it makes sense to me and it looks clean, it's okay. You know, it's like I can put bedroom stuff in the hallway. I can put like stuff that usually lives in a bedroom even out here if it makes my life easier and it looks clean, you know? Practical versus ethical. Well, the thing, Mom, about it is like you and Dad, your house always was like everything was exactly where it needed to be. So in my head, there are places that things go because that's how my parents did it. And I keep having to remind myself I don't need to do it exactly the way you guys did it. I can do it the way that I want to do it, even if it doesn't feel normal. Which I think everybody deals with. It's like, I don't need to do it. The way they did it was great. I don't need to do it that way. I can do it my way, but it still feels weird. Yeah, so I don't know. But anyways, it's looking much better. I found a table on Craigslist that I think I'm going to go buy. It's one of those, I don't know what you would call it. Like, you know, the tables that I showed on stream the other day, it's a coffee table and it's cut out of like a stump kind of. So it looks like a Nickelodeon slime splat. but it's a coffee table. I went back and forth on that because I was like, I feel like that'll be weird because it has all these little outies and innies and it looks like a puzzle piece and maybe that's weird. And then I realized I was sitting this morning at my couch. I've been doing this thing where I've been forcing myself to not eat any meals right here. This is what I'm used to. I'm used to eating meals at my desk because that's what I did last house. But I've been like, no, when we're eating meals, we're either sitting at the dining table or we're sitting in the living room, which is fine. And, I had a realization that a coffee table with a little peninsula outie actually would probably be kind of nice because I could like put a cup on it or put a plate on it and I don't need to have the coffee table be in my lap. Does that make sense? Like I can have like a little peninsula that kind of like sticks out and I can put something on it. So I'm going to go buy it. And if I hate it, then I don't know, but I think I'm going to like it. I think it's going to really add to the room. Yeah, a little ledge, perhaps. And then I started walking around with my pictures and my paintings, thinking about where to put them. I put this. Let me see if I can take a photo of this for you guys. Let me see. Hi before I went to bed. Okie dokie. Thanks for popping in. Let me see. This is like my display thing that I have, like to my right or to my left. Hold on, I'm just like looking at it, double checking. Yeah, no. This is my like display thing that I have to my left here. That's like got all of my knickknacks and stuff. And you can see in the top, I have my, my Pokemon stuff. And so I've gone shelf by shelf with my knickknacks. So it's like, I've got Pokemon and I ordered a bunch of little like card holders, you know, like the little individual card holders because the top shelf is going to be Pokemon stuff. The next shelf is Spyro. So I have my Spyro discs. I have my Dragon Skull. I have my Spyro Crystal Dragon. I have like Shadow Box, all that stuff. The next one is kind of just like random books, but then also the Resident Evil stuff that they gave me. The next one's kind of just random stuff. I think it's going to be plushies. I'm not super keen on putting plushies right by my front door because I think plushies don't look tacky, but I don't think I want them to be the first thing you see when you walk in, you know? And then on the bottom shelf is just like the router. And then also random shit too. And then I have my camera collection, which is really exciting. And then other random stuff. But I think that's like my big decor thing. They can go from tasteful to tacky real quick. Yeah, that's one thing. I was talking to Hannah about this today because she was like, I love the background of your stream. And I was like, my goal for this house and the decoration is like kind of like mature. And I'm not saying that like gaming stuff is not mature, but like I want it to be like a mix of like, if somebody walks in here, I want them to can see a full ass grown adult lives here, but then if they look a little closer, they'll see gamer stuff. When you bring back the green screen window, never. It'll never come back. Because if it did, it would be like right here, and I ain't having that in my living room. Absolutely not. Lauren Graham. Every day somebody mentions somebody. I think this is actually like a new one. Every day though, not every day. Very frequently people will say, you look like blank. And it's the same kind of like genre of white woman with wide, square jaw, you know? And it's like, I wish I should write down every single one because they all do. I mean, I guess I look like them, so that makes sense. But I haven't seen that one, but I also only remember her from Gilmore Girls when she was older, and so that's all I think of her as. Why is she so mad at me in that photo? She does look mad. He does look mad. Get a big TV and make that your window. I think I'm gonna buy a big TV. Like, I mean, I want it to sit on the entertainment center. I want to sit it on the entertainment center. But like maybe like this big. Like maybe like up here. Big. You know? I don't know, we'll see that. Anyways, enough about that. Big TV so we can watch Queso. I know. I also wanted to say this morning, for some reason, my internet went out twice when I was like doing all my house stuff. So if that happens, nobody freak out, because that could happen. Knock on wood, it doesn't happen, but it happened twice. Salty's daughter, thank you so much for the resub. Smelly Uno, thank you for the resub. Sorry, I missed those. I was yapping. Did you and Caroline do a movie review on Wuthering Heights yet? No, we need to go see it. It's fingers crossed it happens eventually. Entertaining. I think she's been really busy because I've been sending her random shit, and it's 7 to 10 business days. Entertainment center TV over wall mounted TV. Okay, can I say something controversial? I like the look of a TV on an entertainment center better than a wall mounted TV. And I can't fully figure out why. I think the first reason is on the chance you need to adjust or move the TV somewhere. You can just do it. Mounting a TV is hell. If you guys have ever done it, mounting a TV on the wall is awful. It is literally one of the hardest things you can do in a house. It's horrible. And then you have that one cord or two cords or whatever that you can put in the thing, but whatever. But I like the look of a TV sitting on an entertainment center with the legs. It's not that bad. I mean, you know, wall mounted TVs just make me think of hotel rooms. Yeah, I just it also, I think when it's sitting on the entertainment center, it looks less techy. I don't know. It feels cozier. I don't know. It feels cozier. Leaning the TV against the wall like the movers did. Sideways. Yeah, good. Mounted TVs are always too high. Yeah. Do you guys like to look straight ahead at the TV? Have the TV kind of like down a little bit or up? I feel like nobody likes up, but people do up all the time. Yeah, straight ahead. So like, you know? Also, beanbag chair. Sometimes I sit in the beanbag chair and I need to turn the TV a little bit and I can just go bloop, you know? So I can lay down and enjoy. Yeah, see, everybody's got a different preference. I like it lower. I also really like my entertainment center that you guys can't see, but it was the one somebody got off my throne and it looks real nice. All mounted is safer for my pets. Yeah, I guess that's true. Like, some of you have pets that like to fuck shit up. Do you guys have pets that you need to like baby proof your house with? If you're into beautiful photos. I do like beautiful photos. Dylan, hello, Raiders. We're talking about house things and mounting TVs versus putting TVs on the entertainment center. If you guys have any opinions on that. I personally like when TVs are sitting on the entertainment center and not mounted, but there's a little bit of a divide. So, yeah, Oki never was a dog that would like fuck shit up. So I kind of forget that some people have to like animal proof their house and like cords are just important to hide. My dog eats socks, so I have to keep them locked up. Oh, okay. The mount seems like too much work every time. Yeah, I don't want to do it. I'd have to get help and I just don't like asking for help. I like to ego house stuff. I like to ego carrying stuff. I like to ego, I can do it myself. I don't think I was like really like that as a kid, but that's something I've developed in my adult life is I can do it myself. I don't need help. Don't help me. as a woman, I can do it myself. I don't need help. My cats just sprint across the house and can knock shit over in the process. Oh, they do be sprinting. Dylan, what'd you do for stream? If you need to move it to another room, got to take the mount down and redo it. Yeah, and then you got a hole like this big in the wall. Fuck that. I hate so bad when the houses are made in a layout where you have to mount the TV over the fireplace. Oh yeah, like the corner fireplace. I had a house like that once that had a corner fireplace, but the surface on top of it was like just small enough you couldn't set a TV on top of it. You know, and so it was just like an awful flat corner space for dust to just accumulate. Why is this hated? It's a little bit high, I think. It's a little high to put a TV up. And also, me personally, I think a fireplace is beautiful, and I think a TV takes away from the beauty of a fireplace. Now, what the solve is for that, I don't know. But I really do just like a fireplace, you know? My parents have the corner fireplace, and they just have an entertainment center on the wall next to it. You know, then you have to decide what to look at, you know? Found out this morning that he can run up the wall and touch the ceiling. Oh! I like when people put those like stepper things like on their wall up really high for the cats to, you know, do that. That's fun. Isn't there a whole subreddit for TVs mounted too high? Yeah, somebody wrote that in chat a second ago. Mount it to the ceiling so you can watch it in bed. I am not gonna get a TV in my bed, and I'm firm on that until, you know, if anybody at some point complains about it. But like, while it's just me, I'm not gonna get a TV in my room because I don't want to. I think it's not good for my sleep, and I think I'm going to go to bed. I think I'm gonna make my bedroom a sleeping place, and I think a TV will keep me up, because I do like to fall asleep to a show, but I don't think it helps me sleep. I don't think I fully fall asleep when I do that. I think I'm awake until it auto shuts off, and then I actually fall asleep. Got to keep that sleep score up. I should do that. So when you do the sleep score thing, how do you do that? You just set your phone up and then it like listens? Because Chiblee was doing that, and he was showing us some weird noises he makes in his sleep. Your brain stays listening if something keeps playing too. Yeah. Okay. Tanned Tomboy Enjoyer, thank you so much for that piece of information. Mine is just my Apple Watch. Well, that probably is better because that tracks your heart rate and stuff. I don't do Apple Watches. I don't know. Maybe I'm better now. I got one when the very, very first one dropped. I had to have been like 19 years old, and I just couldn't keep it plugged in. I needed to charge it every night, and I would forget to charge it, and so it was always dead, and so I got rid of it. But maybe it'd be worth it now. But that's the thing though too, is that I don't think I want to have my phone beeping at me at all. I want to be able to take my phone and put it away from me. You know? Like if I have my watch and I get a text, I'm going to look at it immediately. And it's like, just get that thing away from me. Like I want to have to go to my phone to answer it, you know? I don't think New Jersey is in Armenia. I like that you responded long enough away that I know you were like, I'm not. Mine also had like a phantom notification. Yeah, that started to happen to me after a while, where I like would feel it and there was nothing. Or a ring. Yeah, people like those too. I don't know. There's all kinds of techie stuff that I never catch on to, and then it passes by. But I've just never really been like a techie person when it comes to the trends, you know? Like trended techie stuff. I don't know how to explain it. Like the watches and the Oura rings and the Fitbits and the whatever. Remember when that guy's Oura ring expanded and burned him before he got on a plane? Yeah, I do remember that. Not an early adopter. Today I am. Are you also notoriously late to trends? I try to not be like a cynical old lady about it, you know? Like I try to not be like, I'm 30, I can't keep up with the trends, because I hate when people do that. It's like, you don't have to. If you want to, you can. The line of work that I'm in, I kind of try to a little bit, you know. I don't go to the extents where I feel bad because I don't understand about anything, but I do try to like pay attention. Ouch. Too broke to follow trends. I mean, I guess I was thinking of like online trends and stuff, not necessarily the ones you buy. The one I'm a little bit frugal when it comes to buying stuff for myself for enjoyment. So I don't usually buy stuff like that, but the stuff that I'm not frugal on is buying stuff for work. I'll buy a new vlog camera. I'll buy a new mic. I'll buy anything that I need for my job. I'll buy it in a second, no problem. But if it's like something for me just purely as an enjoyment thing and it's not going to factor back into my job, like even with the film camera I got, I was like, okay, well maybe this will make me better about posting on Instagram, which I need to do. But like something that's fully just for me that has nothing to do with work, like I'm so bad at spending money on myself. Like so bad. Is it okay to share a link to What If Julia's beautiful prints? Yeah, of course. Of course you can. If it's for me, I'll buy it if it's on sale. Yeah, this coffee table is going to be a big splurge for me. Let's see if the person hit me back. I hope that I can put it in my car. I also hope that they take Venmo because I don't want to have to go get cash. Because that shit sucks. Yeah, I should buy a Julia print. Big fan of supporting friends. Supporting friends. Yeah, this is beautiful. Real nice stuff. Also, I'm from the Pacific Northwest, and so like it feels like home. This one's nice. That one could go in my bathroom because I'm kind of going with like leafy greens and stuff. Holy moly. Holy moly. Do you want an entire fish tank setup? Oh no. Oh no. I sure don't. Oh, I love that one. That one's kind of creepy. Where is that? I want that. I want to live in there. Put me in there. Yeah, these are really cool. I've never really been one to buy still life paintings and stuff for my house. I like kind of the abstract stuff, but I feel like one of these like greenery ones, like something like this, you know what I mean? Or this photo, expand it. Oh, go back. Oh, you know what? I bet that doesn't work. I was going to open it in a new tab, but photography sites usually don't do that. That is so home for me. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but like when I look at this, like that is what it feels like to drive through Oregon when it's, you know, in fall, which is just like that to so many of you is like, that looks like the fucking rainforest, but Antelope Canyon was a bucket list item for me. I want to take a trip. I'm going to wait a little bit longer, get my house fully settled in, make sure nothing falls apart, save up a little bit of money, and then it's kind of a big jump, but I would like to do a Japan trip, whether that's with a friend or whether that's solo, either or. But I do want to go back to the West Coast and go see Chris and Shan again. And then I don't know where else, but I really want to do a solo Japan trip, but I feel like doing a solo Japan trip, East. Doing a solo Japan trip is scary if you've never been there before. Solo Japan trip would be kind of scary. Maybe. They might be. I don't know. As a girl, like maybe, but from what I've heard, it would be less scary than maybe somewhere else. But Alveus, yeah, I do want to go there. Me and Caroline talked about taking a trip. That would be a a big thing to try to like schedule together, but we've definitely said we should both go out there and do a trip together. Language barrier scary, but people not scary. Yeah, and I think, you know, I think a lot of places, especially Japan, I don't think the language barrier would be something that would kick you in the dick, because I think that English is pretty heavily understood over there, even if just enough to buy shit, ask questions, you know. Kidnap Hannah for that trip. The girls do Japan. I'd do a Japan trip with Hannah. We'd have a great time. A solo Japan trip, but I've never gone on a trip completely alone. I like traveling alone. I've traveled alone quite a few times. It's really fun. And I don't like to plan when I travel. I like to kind of wing it. I like to have like a general outline of what I'm going to do. But I like to wing it. And so sometimes traveling with people can be frustrating because you always got that one person that like is like 7 a.m. we're going to do this, 9 a.m. we're going to do this, noon we're going to do this, 1 p.m. we're going to do this. We have a reservation at 5 p.m. 3 days from now. I simply cannot travel with those people. No offense if you're like that. I actually will have a crash out and I'll probably just like walk away from the group and go do my own thing. Now, granted, do you do a lot when you do it like that? Yeah, you do all kinds of shit and you probably are going to do a lot of the coolest stuff, but it stresses me out. It's fun to just go, you know? Vacation is to get away from the everyday shit like that. Yeah, I don't know. Some people just like to min-max. I'm the in-between of that. Plan where I'm going for the day. Yeah, it's like you come up with like 1 or 2 things that you want to do. And then you're like, okay, everything else in between is a filler. I'm curious with the crew that just went to Japan, like Chris and Sammy and that whole crew. I wonder what they did, because they seemed to be ticking off a lot of stuff. So I'm wondering what they did. At the end of the day, if you really need someone to go to Japan, you probably call Will within 2 days. No, I mean, if I said Japan 3 times, Will and Caroline will appear in the mirror and tell me that they're ready to go. Like, I don't think I need to push it that many times. Will shows up with luggage right as you say it. Just busts through the door, comes through the skylight that I don't even have. I'm like, I didn't even know I had one of those. With a rope, just like... I took the bullet train to get around to a lot of places quickly. Yeah, public transit. Crazy thing when you invest in it, huh? Will calls you from Japan. Like, Sam, I'm in Japan. Where are you? We're here. We already got here. Austin flew us. I did a solo Europe trip. I am in the middle. I like to know what to do, but I also like to get lost in random streets. The Mortal Kombat 2 movie trailer came out. Isn't that one with Peace and Love the one with the cast that's like insufferable? I could either be totally fucking wrong, or I just remember, wasn't there like a cast of people that was Street Fighter? Okay, I remember maybe it was the Game Awards or something, and there was like a bunch of people that got up on stage for the cast of a fighting game movie, and it was like hard to watch. It was like hard to take in. Yeah, I don't I've never played any of the games. They mean little to nothing. I probably won't see the movies, but I will say, now this is not like a new thing, but we are kind of on the up and up for video game adaptations in film. And especially now that we're getting indie ones, because it started out with the big ones, right? We got Mario, we got Pokemon, I guess you could, I think the show was, you know what I mean? We got, what are other ones? Minecraft, Mario, there's so many fighting games. We got that, what's the game with the ice cream truck that's got the skull on top? You know that one? Resident Evil, Silent Hill, I almost would, that was its own thing. Yeah, Zelda is happening, Sonic, but we're dipping into the indie ones. We've got the Exit 8, we've got Iron Lung, we've got the Backrooms. So now the indie devs, we've realized that video game adaptations are a lucrative thing to do and people give a shit. And so now the indie stuff is kind of being able to get funded. People are able to get, A24 went, oh, wait, people like video game stuff in film. Hold on a second. And so now we're getting that stuff. And I am really happy about that because there is a vein of indie horror games to be adapted into movies that I want to just live in. I want to live in that vein because it is two things that I love just so much, What's an indie horror game, horror game that you think seriously would be a good adaptation to film? Fears to Fathom movies. I can see that. Visage, I never finished. I should finish it. Chilla's Arts, yeah, I could see that. I think a Chilla's Arts game would need to be adjusted a lot, but the vibe of it. I'm Not Human, yeah. No, I'm Not Human. An Amnesia one, I could see that for sure. Yeah, and there's also so much Amnesia content to kind of like grab from. Routine. There's ones like Routine though that it's like that felt like a movie. Soma, yeah, Soma I could see. There's ones that I could see so much that I would be surprised if it doesn't happen at some point. Little Nightmares. Yeah, I could see that. That one also is like pretty, it's like a movie enough, Madison, that's another one I never played. How is that one? I saw that Katie B was playing that the other day and I went, oh, I never played that. There's some that I just skipped. First person psychological horror game that delivers an immersive and terrifying experience with the help of an instant camera. Connect the human world with the beyond, take pictures and develop them by yourself. Yeah, mouthwashing. I have heard of Look Outside. I never played it. We should play this at some point. I never did it. Yeah, and Visage. That one was really long. I played a lot of it and I was into it, and then I just hit a point where I was like, I don't want to load this up again. Still Wakes the Deep. Yeah, that was a good one too. Yeah, there's a lot of really, really good ones. Sabotage, thank you for the resub. And Mitchell, I don't know if I said thank you, but I appreciate it. The climbing game that just came out. Oh, started with a C. I didn't play it. I probably won't, but people were saying it was Cairn, yeah. Cairn. That was the name of my D&D character. I think maybe not spelled exactly the same, but I can't remember how it was spelled. AE, yeah. She was a rogue elf. Very angsty and damaged. She was not like other girls. We should do the opposite, and now we make horror movies into games again like we used to. Do you guys remember like back in the day when a movie would come out and then like immediately a game would come out of it? Like PlayStation era. So like it would be like, hey, 101 Dalmatians, boom, we got 6 games now. And it was usually just like a shitty little like Game Boy game, but it was like right behind the movie. Sometimes just a little gimmicky, stupid thing. Ratatouille game goes crazy. I remember, let me see, 101 Dalmatians PS1 game. This game, 102 Dalmatians. That was the one that I fucked with. Yeah. Y'all remember this game? Remember this? This was my shit back in the day. I loved this game. Played the hell out of it. Uh-huh. Yup. Yeah, that was a banger. That was a verified banger. Skip the scary part where you get chased by the catchers. It definitely had some like scary elements to it, that's for sure. The Hobbit Game Boy Advance game. Oh, okay. They should make a Barbie spinoff about the Barbie Super Spy PC game. Do you guys ever watch the TED video where he watches every Barbie movie and tries to like red string how they all go together or something like that? I never watched it because it was so long, but I know that was a big one. I played a lot of Disney Channel Game Boy and DS games like Lizzie McGuire. Yep, man. Games are good. Games are good. Love games. I never had any idea how important games would be to me when I started playing them as a kid. They should make a show based on Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights for the Xbox, GameCube, and PlayStation 2. Still should, yeah. Love games. Whatever, they don't make IP game slop like that anymore. I don't know. It's probably, I mean, my guess is that it takes so long to make a game now that they just can't pump them out fast enough with them. I think the work that's needed to put into the game can't be sure. I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's a licensing thing or if it's just like, is it worth it? You know? Like the time involved to make it. And nowadays, like making slop is different now than it was during PlayStation 1 era. Like when you think about it, when you genuinely think about it, nostalgia aside, we played some dog shit games and loved them. But nowadays, the bar is just so much higher, you know? Like we need a phenomenal storyline. We need phenomenal graphics. We don't need phenomenal graphics, but you know what I mean? Like the bar is just so much higher and it takes so much more resources to make games that it's like anything else. Like it kind of used to be, for pun intended, the love of the game. And now making video games is a huge financial, like, titan of an industry that just, you know, shitting out a PlayStation 1 102 Dalmatians game. Not that was that. That's a masterpiece. Just isn't really like viable. Yeah, if the game flops, you've put 5 years into it and you spent so much money making it that you don't come back from that. Like I don't think that like studios other than like the big ones have the ability to fail a lot of times, you know? That's why like supporting indie devs is so important, because if a game has promise but it doesn't hit the mark, supporting them otherwise is really important, because then they can keep making games, you know? It's like wish listing shit, like, you know, fuck it. If it's a $5 game and you didn't like it, don't return it. Stuff like that. It's like let them have another shot. itch.io, yeah, itch.io is great. Even the big ones put out a great game and then the parent company closes the studio to save a few bucks. Yeah. Yeah. Have you tried Reanimal? No, I think me and Chris might play it when he gets back, but I don't know. That ship might have sailed. We'll see. As long as it's like optimized better, because I guess it was like optimized pretty poorly. But what was the studio that just closed down? Blue something? Blue Point? Okay, and they were allegedly making a Bloodborne. Like people were, I think, weren't they like guessing that they were working on a Bloodborne thing or like whatever, you know what I mean? That was Copium. I kept seeing tweets about it and it was like, oh, also speaking of tweets, I tweeted about something today that I wanted to talk about just so we can look back on it. Do you guys remember when we played this game? I wish I wouldn't have played this game yet, because I would have loved to go back and play it after watching all of the tapes. Because after watching all of those tapes yesterday, I realized that this game, The Complex, This one was very accurate. In fact, I think it was the most accurate depiction of the backrooms that is out there. Now, have I played all of them? No. But after kind of like scanning around and looking, I think this one is the closest one. And I was watching some videos after stream last night, and learned that Kane Pixel or Parsons, I guess, whatever you want to call him, he refused to call the backrooms the backrooms. He would only call it the complex. You know what I mean? What is happening today? Why what are we doing here? What's happening? Hey, stop it. Down. Stop it. No. Did I need a fleas reminder? Yeah, maybe. Full of fleas. Full of fleas. Just come to the stream and say, hey, Sam. Hey, chat. You know? None. I'm not going to call you beautiful, only her. Okay, well, if you're not going to call chat beautiful, then you can leave. If you're not going to compliment the clearly funniest person to exist in the chat, take your shit yonder. Yonder. Are we not beautiful to you weird chatters? Hey, if you don't want to call chat beautiful, I don't want it. You know? I don't mind a compliment. I don't. But if you feel weird calling chat, if you feel weird complimenting chat, but you're okay with doing it to me, that means something's weird. Chat's looking handsome. Yeah. You know what? I'd like to be called handsome. Wait a minute. Handsome's a nice compliment. Here's a reminder. You look subpar. That's better than nothing. Wait a goddamn minute. You're a handsome lad. Thanks. 6'2" and jacked. Thanks. See, you guys figured it out. You got it. You know how to compliment a streamer. Yeah, dude, I wonder if this game would even be worth playing again. I might just remember it too much because we played it like 6 months ago. Handsome bloke. Yeah, I'm a handsome bloke. I've just really shot my camera today. Yeah, I wonder if this would be even worth playing, or if it would just, I wonder if we would play it and we would go, oh my God, wow, it's so great. Or if we would be like, nah, we saw that. I just remember this game having a genuinely very scary moment, because the creature in this game, spoiler alert, I don't really think it like aggressively chases you down, barely at all. I think I remember 1 to 2 times when it comes to get you. But there was a moment, I think, when we were in the mall, unless I'm thinking of a different game, where it peeks around the corner and here, let me see if I can find a clip because I can filter by games. It peeks around a corner and I remember being like, ooh, that was a good one. Did you play the pools game? Yeah. I looked that up today because I was like, ooh, and then I have it in my inventory. The Complex. I remember this game because I remember there's another game called The Complex. And when we did it through Stream Elements, it would put us in the wrong category. Okay, here's like a couple clips from that stream. Damn, I'm really out here dressing like Eminem for this stream, huh? Oh, are the lights turning on? Yeah, this part. Oh, that part. Oh, no. Can I do full screen or should I just fucking die? Is it this? Okay. Oh, are the lights turning on? Yeah, there's that little hand there. No, nothing moved. Oh, where the lights? And I know that that doesn't seem scary, but there was just like so much tension in this part that we were walking around in, and then that happened, and I remember being like, oh my God. And then what is this one? Ooh, you know what this is? You know, this is speaking to me. This little tall chair is calling my name. Yeah, there was so much that was from the videos, like the tall chairs, that thing, so many of the rooms, the portal, like, gosh. That was a great one. I really was a fan of that. The ones that I found today, that we could explore are, this one. This one's called Disminal. Wandering into the uncanny concept of liminality captured in DV tape format, you explore what seems to be another dimension lost in an endless space that looks like human-made but isn't. You know, it's backrooms. This one from the list that I looked at, you know, seemed to be highly rated. There was a couple Reddit suggestions of this one, and then also it's, you know, it's got a positive review. One of the comments said, this is a prime example of what a good liminal space game should be. Perfect in every way. Loved how it had infinitely frequency songs. Yeah, so this is good. I would like to try this one. Do I think it's going to be better than the complex? I don't know, but I do want to try this one. And then the other one that I saw, Paradise Nowhere, is a demo, I believe. Pre-alpha. Paradise Nowhere is a backrooms game that blends abstract concepts with realistic graphics, evoking a feeling of liminality through empty space devoid of life. The game isn't intended as a horror experience. Your feelings towards liminal spaces may make it one, or maybe it's just the paradise. So that's another one that's interesting. Months.
Thank you.
Yeah. Are you trying Resident Evil? Yep. We are playing Resident Evil 9 at launch. Literally, like, I'm going to go live at... What do you guys think is a good time for me to go live for Resident Evil? I think we're going to try to two-part it. So I think day one, I'm going to try to go live at maybe like 2 p.m. Does that seem okay? 1 a.m. to 1 a.m. Got it. Okay. Understood. Yeah, but we, you know, we played so many of them. We've had so many cool opportunities with Resident Evil. I think that this is our Super Bowl. Nothing before midday. Midday for me. What's the runtime? Let's see if we can split it in half. Resident Evil 9 runtime. 17 to 20 hours. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, we do 2 full days, maybe 3 if I am having a bad day for some reason. But I think if I start at like 2 p.m. and we do like an 8-hour juicer, and then maybe another one the next day, and then maybe another one the next day, maybe, yeah, we'll probably do 3, 6, 12. Maybe we do 3 streams that are 6 hours each. That feels like a feasible chunk to watch and a feasible chunk to do. Because 3, you know, yeah. So we'll do that. So then, so maybe I'll start it at like 3 p.m. 6, 7, 8, 9. So that gives me enough time to be done allegedly by like 10 or 11 or midnight if I don't shut up. Yeah. So let's aim for Friday at 3 p.m. Does that seem reasonable? Friday at 3 p.m. for Resident Evil? Not too early, not too late. Just right. PST. Yeah. PST. I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna have a big breakfast. I'm gonna get some snacks that aren't crunchy. I'm gonna chill. I don't know what else. Have you tried Resident Evil 7? Yeah, that's Biohazard, right? Yeah, that was actually the first one I played, which is weird, but what if we want to crunch? Audio record it, please. Man cereal eaten. Resident Evil loaded up. Pink energy drinks cracked. Why no crunch? Because I don't like crunching into the mic and I want to put them on YouTube. I'm gonna be really YouTube pilled for these. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. Like we're gonna do like YouTube intro. I'm gonna probably end a stream and I'm gonna immediately try to upload them. Like, you know, get that shit on YouTube fast because those are gonna be hot. May enjoy the game more by becoming bisexual for the stream. Like just for like those streams, and then I'm straight again, or do I fully just, you know? Let's play this game. The Dismino. There's other scary games that I pulled that I was kind of looking at that are not backrooms, but they're horror games. This one came out on the 23rd. It's called The Tall Man Tapes. The Tall Man Tapes is a found footage inspired horror game. You're a UFO investigator trying to get the bottom of a mystery. Will you learn the truth and escape with your life? Could be absolute fucking dog shit, but it does look interesting. I'm a VOD watcher. Yes. Sounds like Slenderman coded. Yeah, it could be good. It could be good or it could be really, really bad. Do we want to play this or do we want to play the Dismanol game? Also at 5, so we have 2 hours. At 5, I have a 30-minute demo to play for a sponsored segment, which is really easy. And I'm going to say now, if you are busy or whatever and you want to leave your PC on for that or you want to hang out, it really means a lot to me with sponsors, so I'm just going to slip that into the middle of the VOD here, and that's going to just be at the end of stream, and then I'm going to go. Gonna be hot garbage or fucking radical. Do you guys want to try this one just to see if it's hot garbage or fucking radical? Two games called The Complex. Weird. Arctic Eggs or the egg squeezing one. Arctic Eggs was a great game. I miss my red hair. I think the developer of that game is making another game. Why am I doing that? And I just acted like nothing happened. I just was... Can somebody make an emote of just that looks exactly like the snacking emote? Just... God, it's such a good game. 3. Where is it? I forgot about this game. We had some banger games this stream. What a timestamp to click on. God, that was... And then I think this might be the pools game. Music, perhaps. No, this is the backrooms game. We're down. It's so painful sometimes. Oh, I had one more step to take. Okay. Yeah, that was a good stream of games. I remember that. That was how long ago? 6 months ago? Yeah. Okay, I've made an executive decision. We're gonna play the Tall Man Tapes and see if it's hot garbage or if it's good. We're about to take a journey together, you and I. That's what King Wool says every time he plays a game. He says, we're gonna take a journey together, you and I. Are you ready? Because I know I'm ready. And then he has Darth Vader in the back and he points and he says, Vader, are you ready? That's a really cool intro, and he does it in the stream every time, and then that just becomes the YouTube intro. Anyways, generational stream game. Generational. I was talking about the Cat Disco Party Anomaly game. Cat Disco Party Anomaly game, we still talk about you. We still talk about you. All right. I'm going to do a YouTube intro just in case. Just in case. Even if it's bad, it still could be okay. Hello, YouTube. It's been a hot second, but we are going to be playing a game today called The Tall Man Tapes. You may recognize not this room because it's new to you. I moved. Thank you. No, thank you. This game is a found footage inspired horror game. We are a UFO investigator trying to get to the bottom of a mystery. And that is all we know. I love a good UFO game. I love a gay alien. I love a gay alien. You know what? That's it. You don't need to know anything else. Yes! Yes! I love a gay alien. And that's it. Thank you so much for being here. Now, let's ride. All right. Gay alien. You know what? What the fuck? Why not? It's going to be better than the normal YouTube intro. We know that. All right, I'm gonna change my title because playing new scary games. I love when Unity asks if it can have access to my computer and I go, okay, sure. What the hell? Slenderman is now a gay alien in my mind. Okay, tell me I'm wrong, but Slenderman is not straight. Like 100%. Slenderman is not straight. That is a gay man if I've ever seen one. 100%. Queer icon for sure. For sure. 100. Never thought of this. Yeah, but now that you're thinking about it, am I wrong? Am I wrong? He's tall. Okay. The Tall Man Tapes. Where should I put my camera? I was kind of liking my camera over here in the middle, which is weird because I haven't really done that before, but I'm down with it. I'm down with it. Okay, let's go. New game. Comfy time. July 8th, 2000. Okay. I can't move my head around. I'm just laying in the backseat of a car, it looks like. Brandino Games. The Tall Man Tapes. I think I'm laying down in the backseat. Am I like a kid, do you think? Or am I sleeping? Or am I like, maybe this is where I drive the car from? Do you guys ever have dreams that you're trying to drive your car from the back seat? Like you're reaching over the steering wheel and maybe like trying to hit the brakes somehow from over the back seat? I have that dream so much. Or I'll be driving and I'll be trying to step on the brakes, but I can't step on them hard enough. I'm like standing up on them and it slows me down, but it's loose. Tape 0, the station. Okay. Well, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if there's a possibility to turn off motion blur. There is not. That's okay, it's not too bad, but I just wanted to check. All right. Investigate the station. Got it. Is this the exact same gas station from the roadside alien game that we played with Hannah and Shibley? Because it looks god dang identical. Gosh dang even. Not bad. Well, let's see what the inside looks like. We've definitely been in this gas station before. Yeah, we've definitely been in here. The inside looks maybe a little bit different, perhaps. But I walk weird.
Go away.
What?
I said leave me alone. Leave this place.
Somebody's shitting in there. Okay, here's the garage. Yeah, I've definitely been in this garage before.
Have you heard them?
What are you saying to me? You started talking shit when I walked away. Little bitch. Oh, I remember. We played a game once and we walked in on somebody slobbing on somebody's knob in here. Do you remember that? That was... Yep. That was a big one. That was a big one. There's a clip on my YouTube channel on the shorts. VOD, please. You know what? I'll do this because this will be better for the YouTube video anyways. Sandwich gaming. Shorts. Right. 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 Here. Hey, quick question. What?
Greetings,
Something is some.
Hey! What?
The noise insane.
Two questions. First question, why? Second question, why does it sound like that?
Like, why is there like kind of chewing noises? Ugh. It's sloppy toppy, but like real sloppy. Like, get a fucking handkerchief. Jesus Christ. Leave the station. Oh, okay. I think that guy in the bathroom must have told me to leave the station, but I was walking away. Okay, well. We came, we saw nothing, and now we're leaving. Leave the station. How am I supposed to leave the station? Oh, my car. Of course, of course. Okay, can we back up a second? Why was I laying in the backseat of my car if I was driving? Or maybe it was my camera was in the backseat recording for some reason. Like the camera was just sitting on the back seat. It's kind of like a waste of battery and film, but whatever. Superman. Need the resub. Very, very, very long arms. Sure. You make a really good point. Tape 1, the tower. Well, it's the year 2000, so there probably should be 2 of them. Follow the trail. Okay. What was tape 1 called again? I already forgot. That's like you. Thank you so much for the streak, because I thought it was a sub. I hate that it monitors the same way. Thank you, though. The station. Okay, so we've got the station, and now we've got the tower. What does this sign say? Mountain River... Forest Lake, Lookout Tower. I just did a little sprint and now my vision is all weird. Okay. If I sprint forward, my vision gets all aberrated, and then if I sprint backwards, then it undoes that. So that's good. No, I don't want... Why is it doing that? I don't like that it's doing... Stop doing that. I hate that. Stop. Why is my vision getting all weird like that? I hate it. Mountain River. I'm gonna go to the Lookout Tower. Jesus. Hate that. There's no option to turn it off either. If I go settings, post-processing quality, graphics quality, low, medium, high, or epic. Why are we not doing it high? Effects quality. know. It's killing the bitrate too. Is it really? It's so weird. Cameras used to do that or something? I mean, not like that. So I'm just gonna keep walking. Is the bitrate fine when I'm just walking normally? It's just when it does the weird aberration thing? This game does have a lot of little particles. Ah! Thank you for the 5 gifted! Appreciate it. I don't want to run. Okay, so if I run, it doesn't do that. Oh. What? Was that from me running? Or is that just scripted? I think that that was just scripted. I can run, it just was weird. Alright, whatever. I think that I'm going the right place. I mean, I'm going to a lookout tower because I saw a lookout tower in the thumbnail for the thing. So, that's what we're doing. I think that that was just a scripted camera doing some weird shit thing. This is a nice forest. Where do you think we are in the US? I'm gonna assume it's the US. I think this whole level is impacting bitrate. Well, there's tiny dots on the screen that it's probably trying to render, and I can't turn those off. So, let me look at my stream and see if it's okay, because I don't want the whole fucking shit to look awful. No, it's not awful. It's alright. It's doable. It's kind of getting... It's a little silly, but not really. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I thought that it was going... I thought it was going sicko mode. It's good enough. It's fine. Y'all ever want to eat a tree sometimes? Like, just like bite off a little bit of bark and just chew it? Oh. Oh. Oh, we've got rocks falling down. Somebody up there kicking rocks? What's stopping you? I feel like it would make my tummy hurt. I don't know. I bought tree soda from William Osmond. 2? There's 2 of them? You bought tree soda from him? This is a long path. Long walk. A lot to think about. Imagine getting splinters in your gums. I bought some stupid fucking gum off of TikTok because I'm an idiot, and it's some of that like tree sap gum that was like meant to be really good for your teeth. I don't know why I bought it. I just literally was like, I am so curious what that tastes like. And it was the worst gum I've ever had in my life. It was, yeah, the underbrush stuff. It was minty for about 30 seconds. It kind of tasted like pine, which wasn't awful. And then after that, it turned into the hardest, most unflavored gum ever. Fell for a TikTok ad. I don't even know if I fell for it. I was aware of what was happening. And I went, you know, I want to know what this tastes like. I want to know. I must. I haven't seen any tall men yet, so I feel like I've been bamboozled. Jacob Elordi in the trees. Jacob Elordi in the trees. Where are ya? You're not the first to fall for it. They just really know how to make the ads look tantalizing. I don't know. TikTok shop's scary sometimes. They know what they're doing. Oh, scared me. That wasn't even anything scary. There's the lookout tower. Which is where we're going. Gotta go this way. Wow. If you guys were paid to live in a lookout tower for a year and you got supplies brought to you but you weren't allowed to leave and you weren't allowed to have any contact with any like family or friends, would you do it? Like you were paid a year's salary that obviously you wouldn't spend because you would be living in there. Can I bring my cat? Yeah. You can bring your pet. Can I have internet? No. You can have You can have contact, like radio contact with the people around for the point of your job. You can't have access to any... Oh, okay. I guess the sun is just gonna fucking set. You can't have access to any, like, entertainment that's internet-based, so you have to literally just be out there, like, with your thoughts. You can have books delivered to you. So, for example, if you, like, radio in and say, like, I want books, somebody will deliver you, like, books and, like, entertainment that is non-electric. Or you can watch movies. Maybe you have a TV and you can watch, like, DVDs. But no contact. No entertainment that's social. Oh, what is this? It's getting dark really quickly. But I think it was just kind of doing that. I don't even think I was... Okay. Oh, I have a flashlight, thank God. I think it would have gotten dark regardless. I don't think that that was planned based on how far away I was going. Okay, we're up here. This is your house, by the way. Think carefully. God, it is really bad. The bitrate is really ugly in here. Can I, if I do this, and I do this, and I do cinema. Let's see. Texture quality. Epic. Effects quality. Low. Medium. View distance quality. High. Okay, I can only like click on one of these. I can't adjust all of them. So the graphics quality I can turn on epic, but then if I click that... Do you see what I'm saying? It doesn't like save each one. Maybe graphics quality just at epic is just what it is. That definitely makes it look clearer though. Okay. Reminders. Feed the dog. Do we have a dog here? We don't have a dog. Oh. Oh, interesting. That seemed like a timed thing. But that's weird. Okay, find the campsite. Can't go up that way. Going back down. Yeah, I just, like, the sun was going down. I got in there, and then it adjusted. Game might be hot garbage. I don't know. It is a little bit of, like, a walking simulator. I'll give it that, but... you know, I'll let it cook. I'll let it cook for a little bit. Well, we'll keep this one in the air fryer for a second. It was $10, which makes me feel like maybe it's not going to be super short, but I don't know. Okay, here's the camps. Sun's setting. Here's the campsite. Okay. I'm at the campsite. Now what do I do at the campsite? Am I meant to look around the... Oh, okay, I can kick the ball. Okay, this is good. I didn't kick it that way. Oh. What's this? They come from God. Okay. Well. Oh. Oh, sounds like a gunshot up there. I am 12 years old. Sounds like something's running at me. Train? Okay, this is getting a little bit scary. Okay. Am I meant to go up there and tape over? Okay. Interesting. Tape 3, The Storm. Backer Gaming, thank you so much for the resub. Okay. Oh, is there a storm outside right now? Let's go look. Door locked. Alright, well, I'm the only one here, so I don't understand why I can't unlock it. Is it snowing or raining outside? Started to get scary and the tape is over. I know, it's kind of just doing these, like, little episodic whatever. What am I waiting for with this storm situation? I can't really look out the window. Am I meant to, just wait out the storm, or... Oh, it's raining a little bit now. I can't tell if the stepping is me turning. Yeah, it is. Okay. Now it's getting dark. Clock is not working. I thought I was promised a tall man. Dark and handsome is negotiable, but I was promised a tall man. Oh, great. We got Thomas the Train out there. Are we the tall man? You know what? I never considered that we might be the tall man. Oh, a little bit of lightning. Stay away from a rock monument. Creepy. Oh, a little bit of lightning here. Okay. This game appears to be kind of like a walking simulator, which I'm okay with. I don't mind that. Oh, the power's out. Fantastic. And the flashlight's very, very bright. Am I gonna have to go deal with the generator downstairs? Of course I am. Of course I'm gonna have to go deal with the generator outside. Fucking fantastic. Jesus. Wait, let's take a look though. Alright, let's boot this bitch back up. Got it. Very good. Okay, we've restarted the generator. I'm not really okay with the giant cross. Can we pin game tall man taped? Wearing glasses or something, wipe the water off? Well, I'm filming. You know, despite all of this, I'm filming. I am just like the people in the back rooms. I never stop vlogging. Even when things are going wrong. NSV. Restart generator again? Oh, you're shitting my dick. Come on, what are we doing here? Alright. Okay, it won't find fuel. Is this fuel? Aha! Okay. Surely that won't happen a third time. Surely, right? Seems like something turned it off. It appears so. If that thing turns off... Okay, tape over. The tension is building, just very, very slowly. It's gonna pay off, guys. Tape forward the monument. Okay, isn't that the thing that I'm not supposed to go near? Find the monument. Why are we doing this at nighttime? It's like a bad idea. Something, something, false idols. A walk in the woods at night kind of hits, though. The date went back in time. Really? What was the date yesterday? I've gone biking in the woods at night a few times. That's scary. Oh. Okay, those look like headlights, maybe. Not eyes, right? Should I go investigate that? Oh. 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 Whoa. Okay, this is the monument. Okay. I found the monument. Now what? Do I do something to it? Do I pee on it? I have to walk up to it, or we're just looking at it? Maybe we sit and pray to it? Yep, that's nice. We eat it? I mean, maybe. Tape over. Oh, okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Tape 5, the lights in the sky. The lights in the sky. Tape over. Don't do that. Don't be doing that. What are we doing here? Don't be doing that. Everything's turning on. It's the opposite of what happened last time. Okay. Oh, my microwave's open. Is there something in there? Oh, okay. Can I investigate the anomaly? Like outside? What are you telling me to look at? I don't see anything. Oh. What's that? Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's... Okay, it's up now. Oh, they're going up. That could be anything. Could be drones. There's 2 of them. Am I supposed to go over there or just watch it from here? I don't really want to go over there. One in the distance. I think that might be a star. Oh, that one's moving really fast. Yeah, they're both moving pretty... Oh, back down? Should I go over there? I'm scared. Oh. Tape over. Okay, I guess I was just meant to witness. I think, you know what I mean? I think this is gonna get good. Shicey, thank you so much for the resub. Find the dog. Find the dog? Where's the dog been? If something happens to the dog, I'm leaving a scalding review. Prepare for that, though. That could happen. Puppy! Something's gonna happen to the dog. Hello? Puppy? The dog's not making any noise anymore. Find the dog. Oh. Oh, he's howling. He's scared. I'm scared. What is this? Just like a big lit up panel? I can't even really... like, it's just a lit up square? It's weird. Tape over? No, new tape. Oh, shit. Okay, we teleported. That happens sometimes. Okay, so the dog is fine. They just do that sometimes. Great, now we gotta give it a bad review. I don't understand what this, like, light situation is happening. Man, fuck this game! Okay, well, what? I found the dog. Tape over. Great, now we're gonna have to kill the aliens. Those appear to be lighting errors. Yeah. I bet a setting would fix it. However, I can't, adjust the settings, really. Find your way back. Okay. I didn't even get to see the dog before it died. We didn't even get to make an emotional connection with it that would ruin us forever. Okay. I was on the list of things I had to do is feed the dog. Okay, hold on. It keeps turning the quality down. I'm hitting cinematic on all of these. I don't know if it... Look at this, it keeps going back to low. And if I hit cinematic... I don't know how to change any of this. It's very red, yeah. Are you not immersed? Like graphics quality, cinematic. But then when I click this one, it like doesn't save, and then if I go back, it's back on low again. So I don't know how to fix it. I guess the settings are just like a joke to me. No, there's no double click. Alright, well, this is what it's gonna look like. It's very red. I bet that this is supposed to look awesome. Oh. Okay, stop doing that! What? What the? What am I supposed to? What the fuck was that? Investigate the sound? What do you mean investigate the sound? Oh, okay, the tree is making the static noise. Can I put the tree out? Can I burn? I'm on fire. Catch me on fire. Tape over. What the fucking fuck? Yeah, that's forest fire. The tall man. Thank God. If he's not hot, I'm pissed off. Return to your car. Man, you killed my dog that I had, allegedly. You burned one bush. You wouldn't let me turn the graphics up. You better have a real good fucking excuse for things here. And if it's a cheap-ass jump scare, I'm pissed off. Some loud-ass bullshit tall man running straight at me and then the game ends. I swear to fucking God. I've seen that a million times over. Where's my fucking... Dude, where's my car? Well, he is tall. Oh. Where'd he go? Ooh, kind of feel like I should run now, maybe. Yeah, he's not even that tall. He's just standing on a rock. Yeah, I can do that too. I can climb. I can climb. I can get up on top of something. Okay. I guess he's just standing there menacingly. Oh. Hearing some branches breaking. Don't like that. Don't like that. Oh. Monster sounds. Don't like that. Okay. Where the fuck is my car? I don't want to be this guy, but this road is not so awful. Could I not have driven my car up to the tower? They should have got rid of the cricket and frog sounds when he appeared. Yeah, that's true. They would be scared. They would not be making noises. Okay, I remember this. I think we're close. Oh, there's my car, I think. Because my headlights are on? Because I left my headlights on? Oh, come on, I need that! What the fuck? That's my car, man! It's not insured! What the hell? You didn't even take it, you just crushed it. What am I supposed to... I don't think my insurance is gonna cover that. I don't think... It's UFO opposite tractor beam crushing my car is gonna work out in the insurance. I don't think Jake from State Farm is gonna do anything for me there. Tape over. Do we get another tape or is this just it now? It's just, is that just... That's just what happens? $10 to get my car crushed? Does it take me back to the menu, or are we just here forever now? I know, I'm still moving around. Okay. We got another tape. Never mind. Maybe we're back. Tape 9, Icarus. Okay, so my car is gonna come back to life. Return to the tower and call for help. How did I get to the lake? Where's the tower? How do I get to it? I don't know where the tower is. Do you guys see it? Do you see the tower anywhere? Oh, that looks like that's it. How many miles from Santa Fe is this lake? Just so far. So fucking far. So true, Kit. I was just gonna say that, but I don't know if I'm allowed to. They took us to 2002? Oh! Yeah, what date is that? Oh. There's not really any clear path in here. Oh, there it is. The tower is gone. No! No. There's only one. We only have seconds left. We can stop it. Mark Wahlberg, get in here. We're gonna go save lives. Oh, don't crush my tower. You took my car. Oh, you're taking the cross. Oh, okay. So that's complicated on a lot of fronts. Drama. They are being a little bit satanic aliens from outer space. Great. Hide. Hide? Where am I supposed to hide? Oh my god, it feels like signs. Where am I supposed to hide? I am hiding? All the windows are boarded up? Oh my god, they fucking shot me. Oh no! Bro, you killed my fucking tower. Turned my cross upside down. Where am I supposed to hide now? Where am I supposed to go? The engine's still working. It says hide. Where do I hide? Oh, now it's just teleporting me elsewhere. Oh god. Okay. Apparently I have ran. Can I get over to the island? Can I swim? No. I'm just running. Yeah, do we have another watchtower to watch for the watchtower to catch on fire? Or what happens? Who watches the watchtower? Interesting. Lookout tower, mountain, river, forest, lake. Well, am I supposed to be going... I certainly don't want to go towards my tower. I'm gonna go this way. I don't know if this is correct, but I'm doing it. Which way is home? Well, my car got compacted, so... Not that way. Escape with your life. Okay. Got it. Oh, there's a light over there. Question, as a watchtower person, why don't I have a radio to, like, phone in help? Oh, fucking fantastic. Good. Why are you over there? Oh. Folded like a lawn chair. Okay. Well, I don't know which direction to escape with my life to. I'm just running. Girl, I'm just running. I don't have any direction. I seem to have hit a boundary. Okay. Oh, there's something that looks different than everything else. We'll go this direction. That's a rock. It's not a boulder. It's a rock. I don't know what direction I'm meant to be running. It says escape with your life. Okay, this looks like a path, kind of, maybe? Maybe? Maybe not? Maybe? Can I run up this hill? No? I hear some clicking. I hear some clicking noises. Noises. Oh, I don't know if that was natural or not. I think I just was meant to run until I... Sim, thank you for the gifted. Do you have any string or yarn? No, once again, we're... Oh. I don't... Wait, I feel like I'm not supposed to run towards that. Oh god, get me away from that thing. They've got drones? Not friend. Am I supposed to be looking at that thing? Ah, surely not. Is there another one? Oh no! No. No. No, it's coming from my spinal fluid. I know it. Just know it. Maybe it's a friend. It's not a friend.
Oh, those are not friends either.
Those are not friends either. Oh, they're right behind me, aren't they? They're right behind me. There's nowhere to go. There's just a invisible border. I have a feeling I'm meant to die here. I don't think I survived this because I think I'm gonna hit a border here. Oh god, they're everywhere. Oh Jesus. Okay, I am outrunning them. I'm outrunning them, which is good. Oh. Okay, I've hit the wall. I've hit the border wall. I think they're meant to catch me, guys. can't go that way. Am I meant to be able to get away? It says escape with your life, but I don't know if I can. Maybe I'm just meant to run forever? Get the fuck away from me. They're... Well... Anyways... Kid Caboodle, thank you so much for a resub. I'm gonna go around the whole border. And then I'm gonna turn around and look at him. What? Okay, just do it. Just wanted to see what would happen. Thank you for playing the Tall Man tapes. If not, please leave a negative review with feedback. Hey, support indie devs. Support indie devs. You know? Support indie devs. That was the most surprising outcome of all. Yeah, you know what? That was a game, wasn't it? That was a $10 game that I bought and I played and we watched, and there was buttons that I pressed and there was a plot kind of, and there was a menu screen and so much opportunity for growth, which I think is the most important thing of all. There were words on the screen, which I really valued. You know, there was things happening. I liked the aliens. They crushed stuff for fun. I liked the part where they crushed stuff. I liked the part where they did stuff. Yeah, it was good. That's really nice. Okay. We're going to play a game, a backrooms game. And we'll see how this one goes. We'll see how this one goes. This one's called Dismanal, spelled Disminal. Disminal. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna start this game over because there was like a little thing at the beginning that just visually was like cool enough that I kind of want you guys to see it. I don't really know how to explain it. I don't know, something about that felt important. And then the menu is so weird. So this is obviously a interpretation of Backrooms. From the pictures on the Steam page, it looks like an interpretation of Kane Parsons' Backrooms. And the movie's coming out soon, so, you know, we're going to be kind of exploring Backrooms content for probably a little bit. Play tape. Jesus. Holy bit rate. Okay, can we maybe How do can I make this different? No. mpreg enables authentic real-time video degradation for a low fidelity look. This feature is experimental and may reduce performance. Can we turn it off? If it's off, is it awful? Okay, this is better. This is better. I'm sure it would be good if it was on, but it was just really hard to look at. Can I turn it on, but just like a little bit? Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're not doing that. Sorry. We're not doing that. Alright, guys. mpreg in the backrooms. Wait, what is this thing? Is that a toaster? No. Some sort of video thing? I don't know. Alright. I don't remember this room. This looks unfamiliar. Standard ceiling tile panels? I got mpreg in the back rooms and all I got was this t-shirt and this kid. Okay, can we go in here? Can we go indoors? No. There is a little bit of a zoom feature, but it's really, really slow. So I can zoom in on stuff, but really slow. It also appears that I can't unzoom, which is a problem because now I'm just zoomed all the way in. Okay, all right. What's the controls here? Hold on. Let's return user setup. Replay tape, video setup, user setup, cam bobbing off, always fast paced. Okay, look sensitivity, invert look. What about zoomed in camera and can't unzoom? Okay. What button do you think would do that? Okay, what about audio? What about ambient volume? Oh, there we go. Turn that down a little bit. What button did it? There wasn't one. It didn't do it. It's still bad. Oh, now we're zooming out. So it appears you have to zoom all the way in. So, and then once you're all the way out, then you can zoom back in. Okay, so this is how this works. This is so bad. Okay, so I have to zoom all the way in. If I want to zoom out, I have to zoom all the way in. and then I get to zoom out. Oh, this is awesome. I love this so much. It either needed to be really good or really bad, guys, and I don't know. We're leaning towards the latter, but we could come back. Reinvent the wheel, and they've reinvented it to be like a triangle, but it's okay. All right, we're in the carpet room. You know it doesn't echo in here. This is like a hotel conference room. Oh, crawl space. I see. All right, let's crouch down very slowly. Stand back up very slowly. We've got cardboard boxes. You know, the Backrooms games just hit so much differently once you know that, like, the Backrooms is trying to replicate, like, human environments, but just can't do it very well. Because you look at stuff like that and you just go, what is that? And then it's like, well, that's the point. Like, it knows that the lamp needs to be plugged in, but the other stuff is just random. I don't hear it anymore. I turned it down. I turned down the ambient volume. I'm not sure. That's the ambient volume. This is Player volume, that's fine. Menu volume. Can you make it 0? Well, I was afraid that it would filter out something else. You know? Oh, God. My voice is loud to me now. Okay, let's go this way. Please 0. Okay, I'll do 0, but if it filters out any game noise, I can't do 0. I can only do 10. I can't do it. I can't turn it down to 0. Sorry, guys. I can't do it. I can close the game. I can close the game. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chairs. A weird little table. Closing the game is cool. All right. Fucking Christ. What is that? I don't want to zoom in on it because then I'm going to have to zoom out very slowly. What is that? It's so fun. No, everybody's having... this is ruining people's day. It's ruining it. I can't hear it anymore. I just hear VHS noise. When I run so smoothly. Ooh. Go in there. Take the bite off the walls. I heard it's cheese. I forgot the whole point of the backrooms is you're meant to just be lost for 90% of it. I don't have a flashlight. I don't want to go down that direction. Do I? Well, is there even a point for me to walk through here? No, I'm gonna get lost. Don't do that. Where's the Mpreg room? I guess any room can be an Mpreg room. It's just, you know, whether or not... Oh, okay. Wait, no, that's the fucking place I came in. God damn it. Also, this carpet is like a recipe for a fucking carpet burn. I don't think I can see back here. There's nothing... there was a blue wall that I could see through the little gap, and I want to get there. I don't know where it was, though. We go this way? It's really easy to bump into the walls. I feel like I'm on ice skates. Oh, see? There's the blue wall. But I can only see it through that tiny little gap. Okay. That, I think, is where we want to go, unless that's like out of bounds and they just fucked up. But I think that's where we need to go. I just need to figure out how to get there. Maybe I'll go around this way. Okay, I think we're looping because I think that that's the way that I tried again. I don't really like this backrooms. This is not backrooms wallpaper. Very good. Important pillar. That pillar's structurally integral to the building. Walk around at 1 a.m. Yeah. You ever go to like TwitchCon and just start like wandering? When I was in high school and we did dance team, like state was always like, you would stay at a hotel and me and my friends would just wander into like the back rooms of like the hotel we were staying in. It was awesome. Okay, if this loops me back around to the starting area, I'm pissed. Now I'm pissed. Get them banned. Okay, this looks new. Okay, this looks new. That's good. We don't do that here. Get them banned. Now I'm pissed. Okay, elevator. Huge. How much you want to bet the elevator doesn't work? Wandered the back rooms of my hotel at 3 a.m. listening to the newest Iggy Pop album, 2023. Okay. Here we go. We're going up or down. I'm unsure. You know what's funny is when you look at backroom stuff, it's unclear whether or not the backrooms is above earth, like above ground or below ground, because it's like a pocket dimension, and so the games always make it very ambiguous whether you're going down to the backrooms if you go into it, or if you're going up, because you know how you fall out of the backrooms. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay, well, where is it? Why is it? What's question mark? Can I get in the elevator? Am I allowed in, or is it just? What do you mean question mark? I want to get in the elevator. Okay, well, you know, I kind of figured that was too easy and it was probably going to be broken. Okay, this is the back rooms we know. Ambiguous ass pocket dimension. Marco. Put a little pep in my step. A little pep in my step. Mexico piss filter to a whole new level. Yeah, it's a little dabble of green, you know? I don't want to go in there. Did the game ever clarify why we're in here, by the way? Or did it just drop us in the back rooms and say, I don't know. Maybe. Backrooms without VHS filter. Yeah, there was one on. It just looked so bad that I had to turn it off. Oh, now I'm happy. Bring him in. VIP him. We do that here. Oh, now I'm happy. Okay, what is that? Oh, wait, this is good. This is good. I'm following the arrow pointing this way. But I'm not going to stray off of the path even though it bumps into itself right there. I'm going to just follow it the way that God intended. Oh, there's the ladder. Can I pick it up? Should I pick it up? No? Okay. Why would it have us walk this way? Like there's, you know what I mean? Where are all of the hot people? Oh, is that wall that got boarded up? You remember that part of the tapes? That we still are unsure why it got boarded up? I don't really know why. It got boarded up and then they took it down and I still am kind of unsure why. Is that the MPreg room? Oh. I mean, shit, what the hell? I would so ride a tricycle around in the back rooms. I think if you gave me 30 minutes with a tricycle in the back rooms, I could figure out how to ride it. Easy. I'm Diffy. You wouldn't be able to prove it. Yeah, but I would know in my heart, and that's what's important. God forbid a girl get a little crazy at 2 p.m. Have a little stream moment. God forbid. Did you say tricycle? I meant unicycle. I think I know how to ride a tricycle. Okay, so here's the thing. I should not go off the beaten path, but I'm going to. Guys, I could learn to ride a tricycle. I actually genuinely think that if you don't know how to ride a tricycle, I think it would be more complicated to figure out how to not know how to ride a tricycle. Like, you sit down and you pedal, you know? Like, oh, my camera's a little glossy. This is what my phone camera looks like sometimes. Okay, now we're getting to something interesting. Maybe. Okay, can't jump down that way. That's usually where a boss fight is, you know? I can picture you riding a tandem by yourself. Am I in the front or the back? Oh, God. Oh, is this one of the tall chairs? The Jacob Elordi chairs? Wow. 2 chairs sitting side by side. Find you somebody that would sit in the backrooms plastic chairs. Me and who? Not 6 feet apart. Okay, well, it's because it's gay. This is where you... This is... And then who sits up there? Wait. This would go crazy as like an album. It's just you and me and you and me and your friend Steve. Do 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 Steve. Do 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 Steve. Great, now my camera zoomed in. Okay, hold on, I gotta zoom. Okay. All right. Left door or right door? Let's do the left door. It's inverse the chair of cuck. Yeah, you know what? Calling it the chair of cuck is so much better. Makes it sound like a throne. It's just you and me and you and me and you and me and your friend Steve. Your friend Mark. Okay, well now we gotta walk over to this side because I am bad at picking. Kind of getting the ick thinking about a guy riding a tricycle, but the tricycle is invisible and he's just sitting there with his legs. Ew. Ugh, why did you have to make me think about that? I hate that now. Like, he's just, like, it's like Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, but with a tricycle. Ugh. The cuck pet Peloton. Oh, now I'm pedaling. Get him banned. Get him banned. As a tall man, why are you sitting on a tricycle? Why isn't it one of those tricycles with the big front wheel? Why don't you have that? You know, the ones with the really big front wheels? Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Do they just sit there? I think they just sit there, yeah. I don't think that they do anything. I mean, I think they, you know... They jork their cuckold, but, you know... Oh. Oh.
The light. I am like a moth. I can't fit.
I'm too big. Can't go into the light hole. Okay. moths be like. You should be seeing a psychiatrist. Why are you seeing a podiatrist? Okay, this way, surely I can... That looks like a stain. Wait a minute. Okay. We got a little bit of mold happening here, I think. I can't believe I couldn't go through the lit up room. I wanted to so bad. Is that gonna come out of my deposit? Are we continuing the backrooms adventures? Yeah, I'm trying to play backrooms games in preparation for the... I know what room this is! If the lore is correct, I'm meant to fall in... one of these holes. But I do want to try to make it because Marvin couldn't... I'm better than Marvin. I'm better than Marvin. I can make it across the backrooms waffle floor. Because I'm bigger and I'm stronger than Marvin. Marvin ain't got shit on me. Marvin ain't got shit on me. The green room. Yes, I did it. Now what does this mean? We didn't get to know what was behind this door. I'm gonna go through that doorway, I think. What's the backest of backrooms? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I see a little bit of light over there. Okay, big yellow room, the big cheese room. I want to try something. There was an option back here called... always fast-paced. Oh, maybe it's just like the turning speed. Okay. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Steve. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Steve. I think with the right jammies, a walk through the back room could be a little bit therapeutic. I think that if there was no danger afoot, a walk through the back rooms could really hit. Yeah, and a little carpet nap. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nice set of urinals. Very of course, very of course. Oh, some lights. Sure. Is this like a railway? Oh. Well, that doesn't make any sense. And those don't really seem to make any sense either. Okay, I'm gonna go up this slope. Hi, welcome in. Cat Jokers, thank you so much for the resub. Ooh, I think we're getting up to like the stair rooms, you know, with a lot of the wood and furniture. Perhaps. Jesus. Okay, this is a lot of hallway. I feel like the back rooms isn't there when you're not there. Canonically, I feel like the back rooms doesn't exist if nobody's exploring it. Like it unrenders or something. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, I remember this kitchen set. Remember? Because we made a joke about how much this would cost in San Francisco. I'm going to be stoked if we find the house, you know, where he was talking to that guy through time and space. I think each person is their own version of it. What if the backrooms is kind of like Silent Hill, where the first person to discover an area, it conforms to them? In a way? So it's like, you can go somewhere that somebody's already been, and once the map is created, it stays that way. But the first person to go somewhere, it's like their Silent Hill, you know? Like, for example, I'm scared of chairs and singular paintings. What is this? It's like uncomfortably tall painting, you know? Backroom's been looking a lot like Bad Bunny album covers. I guess, I mean, it kind like, this means something, you know? Like, that means something. I don't know. It means something. It does. It all does. Or it means nothing. In a way, that means a lot in itself. Oh, this is the sign room, remember? Okay. I don't think I can go this way. No. We have to be close to the Mpreg room. Okay, yeah, because the rainbow, or was it? Oh, okay. Nothing in this room. Oh, there's a lamp in this room. Oh, there's another hallway off of this room. Never mind. Okay. Slide. I do like the design of this game as far as backrooms replication. Like, it's very interesting, and it has the same vibes. Whoa. Like, I'm having definitely like a huge appreciation for backrooms content ever since we watched those videos. Just because I understand it's not just about a big liminal space, there's more to it. So I just have an appreciation for it. I don't think this is the Mpreg room. Okay, wait, consider this though? Uh Nah? Okay. Yeah, you could take a nap there, though. Ooh. Okay. This is really weird. Kind of therapeutic, but... the pool room. Wow. Alright. I'd piss in that pool. Am I meant to walk down into the water? Kerplunk. This is like, I think I'm short, but this kind of seems like it would be like shin height. What is that? Why is that there? It's just like, I just keep thinking about like, why would the backrooms think that that's what it needs to put there, you know? Like, where is it pulling from, you know? Like, that's all I can think about is, like, why is it thinking that it needs to do that? Scooby, thanks for the resub. And then there's clouds. Okay, I don't know if I can go in there. Oh, there's that. Okay, I'll check it out. I don't think that this is gonna be the way to go. Why do I make that noise when I get in the water? That it's making it sound like it's a big kablunk. I think I meant to go back up this way. And I think that my shoes would probably be sloshing, but I don't know. You know what? I'm not a sound design person. It would be more like that. But again, I'm not, you know. Jesus. I like the archways. Going to get trench foot? Yeah, but I don't think anything grows down here. I don't think you would get trench foot. Like that's the thing, is like you're not gonna get any like infection, I don't think. Unless it's like something that's already on you, which I guess maybe is probably the thing. But it's like, I don't know. It's sterile. You saw mold. Well, I think the mold is the only thing that's gonna get you, but I like the theory that it's fully sterile. So if you die and the mold doesn't get you, you just decompose without the help of the stuff that makes you decompose, you know? Does that mean you'd eat food off the floor in the back rooms? In a heartbeat. Yeah, of course. In a heartbeat. Okay, somebody's phone rang outside and I thought that there was a there, and I was like, no way. There's a phone ringing in the back rooms? Whoa. Cool. That's a lot of cheese. Okay, did we go? I vote this as the Mpreg room. Is this the room you get Mpreg in, or the one you are in while you're Mpreg, or is it the one you give birth in? Both and yes. Okay. Seems like maybe the birthing makes sense, but does that mean you cannot get Mpreg? No, I think you can. Also, if the backrooms isn't a location on Earth, if you are born in the backrooms, are you a citizen everywhere or nowhere? I'd like to vote everywhere. I can't get up on this thing. Oh, okay, I guess I just go around it. I feel like I'm gonna drown. I'm not. I think I'm gonna die in this house. I think I'm gonna die in this house. Oh god. I might have made a mistake, chat. I don't think that I was meant to go in here. I think I'm gonna die in this house. Okay, so let's... Oh, wait, can I climb up here? Please. Thank god. Could we just maybe put like 1 extra ounce of pep in my step in this game? Is that too much to ask? What are those? Are they holes? Or pieces of carpet? Are you in a hurry? No. I just want the opportunity to go faster. You know. I just would like the opportunity. Okay. New area unlocked, maybe. I don't know. We are going down, it appears. Backrooms would be scary if you needed to sprint for some reason. No, I don't think so. I think the concept of anticipating something scary and it not ever happening to the point where you have to run away from it. As soon as you have to run away from something in a scary game, I get less scared. One, two, three, four, five, six. Ooh, another dotted line. I love this. The red room. This is really weird. Oh, Jesus. I wonder if I'm wearing one of those big-ass suits. Red always means bad. I don't know. I mean, red can mean... Red, Gatorade flavor's pretty good. People like that one, right? Also, red means stop at a stoplight, and that would prevent you from getting into an accident, so that's good. Press shift to run. Yeah, when the game says press shift to run and you know shit's about to get wacky. I hate when a game says press shift to run, and I go, why? Why do I need to know that? Red is also the color of love and passion. Yeah, but why? You know, does it have to be? It's just, I feel like we've just decided that because of like our heart, red heart. You know? Big Valentine's Day strikes again. Yep. I should have bought myself some chocolates for Valentine's Day. And now, I'm not eating sweets. And it's been so difficult, but I'm being really brave and I'm doing a really good job. Okay, this... Oh, BLJ time. Little tiny BLJ. Okay, this is just a... This is just diabolical. This is where you get put when you get put in timeout. When somebody redeems timeout, that's where you go. Oh. Oh, thank God. Oh, Jesus, okay. Well, guess we just walk forward.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Back here? What the heck? Who said that? Who's back here? Bill, what are you doing back here in the back rooms? What the heck? What the heck? What the freaking heck? Okay, well, kind of thought that we were headed back here, but I'm realizing that maybe that's not the case. Or maybe it is the case. Oh, geez. Okay, I've walked into a wall, it appears. I'm just gonna... Oh, Jesus Christ. Did I ever tell you guys that when I was a kid, I thought that if you pressed your face against the television and you just like looked to the side, you'd be able to see more, like the actors standing off screen. I thought the TV was the limitation of what they showed. But the camera captured it all. So I would put my face up against the television and I would try to look to the side, see if I could see more of the movie that was hidden. Didn't work. I also thought that people that died in movies sacrificed themselves for the sake of film, so I was pretty dumb. There wasn't a whole lot going on in there. Not yet. Did you guys see on Instagram Logan Paul posted, "We made a $300 million movie with AI. Da 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 da." And I was like, when you are gone, the world will not remember you. You will be lost to history, except for the things that you contributed that were objectively bad. And I hope that he knows that every night when he goes to bed. Okay, where the fuck am I supposed to go here? What, you gonna make me explore all of this crisscross applesauce looking bullshit? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Where's the door? Or something. Maybe I'm supposed to be following those. That looks maybe different. Maybe I go there. And then maybe here. That looks like maybe... Oh, that just kind of goes in a diagonal, doesn't it? Oh! That looks different, unless that's the starting point, but I don't think it is. How did I miss that? Please have this not be the starting point. I beg. No, I think we're continuing on. What did you guys have for breakfast? I had my classic avocado, bacon, egg sandwich. Oh, this is where you BLJ. Yahoo! Yahoo! What do you think would be scarier? Going through the back rooms and seeing nobody, or seeing Jake Paul, Logan Paul making out? Yeah. I don't know which one would be scarier, but I can tell you which one I would prefer. And it would be the second one, just so that I could prove that I know what happens. I know it. I know that they explore each other's bodies. There's too much tension. There's too much love and then tension. Wow, that is the ultimate cuck chair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 couples and you're in the cuck chair? That's like a... I don't even know what you call that. It's like a or a seminar cuck chair. Is this the PDX carpet? This is the new PDX carpet. This isn't even the old PDX carpet. What the hell? Hold on a goddamn minute. Are you allowed? Is this allowed? Yeah, that's really weird to pick the new one. The old one probably has some sort of licensing. Because I think the old one is just too recognizable, but the new PDX carpet maybe isn't. This is every old hotel carpet? No, it's not. I'll show you. New PDX carpet. So this is the old PDX carpet, which is iconic. And then this is the new PDX carpet, which is, you'll see it in a second. Actually, this is the better photo. So look at that. It's very specific. They really did just take that texture and said, fuck it. No, I wasn't even making a joke. It literally is. I remember because they finally had to replace... This is not an exit. I'm gonna go that way. Yeah, so PDX, which is the Portland airport, the carpet was iconic just because it was so ugly and unique. And then eventually it got so bad that they had to replace it, as you do. And they replaced it with another carpet that was like kind of comparable, but not really. Like everybody was like, it's not the same. Which is so funny because it was so iconic. They really should have just had somebody like make new PDX carpet because they were selling merch of it. Like, it just wasn't the exact same, but it was almost there. Had a little carpet, fun fact, stored away. I wish I would have gotten a square of it. I think that they were selling like squares of it, or there was something that they were doing. Like I bet if you went on eBay, you could buy... You know what? I'm gonna look that up. I don't even know if I have eBay on my phone. Do I have an eBay app? No. PDX carpet original eBay. Authentic PDX airport Portland, Oregon original carpet square framed. $90? This is a tiny little bit. It's $85. It looks like it's a tiny square. But you can buy it. Dude, I'm gonna buy one, actually. I think that's gonna be my that would look so... It's framed and everything. That would look so cool. And the people that know it would be like, oh, is that the original PDX carpet square? I'd be like, yeah. Yeah, if you know, you know. Okay, well now we're in an airport. I didn't even realize that. It just felt natural, but wait a minute. Portland, Oregon is in the back rooms. What the fuck? What the shit? Is this my personal back rooms? I keep Portland weird sticker. You know? No. Maybe. How do I get out? I can't go through the baggage claim. Maybe go this way? This really does look like the back hallway. There's like if you're in PDX, there's like a hallway that kind of goes like all the way around to the back. And that does kind of look like it. Okay, where are we now? The lamp wall. With the weird frame rate. Great, the game knows I like lamps. Oh no. We're back here again? I did not want to be back here. Surely this is just the connector, right? Surely we didn't loop. The pillar. TanaCon. She's back. I'm gonna take a shit in there. The TanaCon cuck chair? What the fuck? Oop. It's the DashCon ball pit. Wait, wasn't it TanaCon that had the ball pit? No? Oh, okay. Never mind. That was just a different bad convention. No, TwitchCon had the foam pit. Somehow worse. I don't think TanaCon had much of anything. Well, from what I heard, it barely had Tana. So... Oh, come on. What are we doing here? What's TanaCon? Tana Mojo's, like, convention that she held for, like, her back in, like, the VidCon days. That was just, like, a nothing burger and, like, really disappointing. And people spent a bunch of money and then... I don't even know what it was. Do we go up the grassy hill or the tiny crawl space? I'm going up the grassy hill. Whatever happened to JonasCon? I think JonasCon was perfectly mid to the point where it didn't really make any headlines. Like, if it was worse, it would have been awesome. If it was awesome, it would have been awesome. But it was unfortunately, like, okay. And that's the worst thing you can possibly do. Where are we? No, I was happy that I didn't go because it was fine. If it was a catastrophe, like Wonka levels, I would have been really sad that I didn't go. The game stuttered for a second, which makes me think that something's coming up. That's interesting. Are we outside? I don't see any stars. This is the yard. Yeah, the people that got to go to the Wonka experience I don't know if they understand how good they got it. They really, and they also got to do something at the end of when shitty news was fun, you know? Like, that's the last thing I remember before it was like, like I still wanted to go on Twitter and see what was happening, you know? Ooh. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Circle, rectangle, oval, square, triangle, star. Violin, umbrella, tree, snow, ring, queen, panda, owl, notebook, mouse, lemon, kettle, jellyfish, ice cream, house, grass, fish, egg, dog, cat, bear, apple, zebra, yacht. Xylophone, whale. Thought that they were gonna slip something silly in there. 2. Okay. Is this not a room to pass through? That is, yeah, that's the child's periodic table of elements. I can't walk through here, can I? Alright, well, I guess oh, maybe I can walk through here. Ah, there we go. This is a pretty good backrooms game. I think the complex still is more on par with Kane Parsons' adaptation, but this one definitely has got the vibes. This person just made up different stuff. Just two girls without arms looking at each other saying exactly. Oh, here's this. I remember this part though. Do I have a flashlight now? Yup. I think I need to go downstairs. What those statues would do if they had arms. Yep. Oh, come on. It's not that scary. Just sit on your butt and go down. Okay. Sure. I see a button over there. Maybe this is the elevator that finally works. Perhaps? Oh, come on. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. I honestly didn't think that it was gonna open. It's like a Christmas tree. Why am I on the table? Ryan Gonnet. Yeah, that was not a bad backrooms adaptation. I did not mind that. I didn't mind that. Something waiting just beyond memory limitations and artificial intelligence as it stands synthetic remains. Thank you for playing. You're welcome. Ended right on time too. Yeah, truly, it really did. Yeah, that was a pretty good adaptation of backrooms. You know, one thing that we didn't do the other day that we should do at some point is watch the unlisted tapes, because there's a whole bunch of unlisted ones that would be interesting to watch. Yeah, that was pretty good. What'd you think? I still think the complex has got it. I mean, not that I've played like every single backrooms game, but I think that we've played like quite a few of them. And a lot of them are not actually like even called backrooms or anything. They're just called like, you know, like Pools is a backrooms game, and that one is okay. But I think the complex is, you know, I think I would appreciate it more now than I did at the time. Have you checked out Dreamcore? Let me look. Let me look. Sounds familiar. It's hard to find backrooms games because, like I said, they aren't all called backrooms. Dreamcore. Is this the one that just came out? No, I never played this. Is the walking sim category enough? No, I don't think that Steam categories are very productive because games can put themselves in so many categories that they just don't belong in. Like if you go to the horror category, it's got games that have like no, like Apex Legends I think is like in the horror category, or I don't know, something like that. Like there's games like, yeah, if I go here and I go horror, like if you look at these, like obviously there's horror games, but if you go to like top sellers, like Poppy Playtime, yeah, Dead by Daylight. Listen, I know Dead by Daylight is horror, but Mugenics, okay. Resident Evil, Fallout 76, like okay. Elden Ring, like okay. Neo 3, okay. So it's like, I mean, do these games have horror elements? Yeah. Is it annoying to try to find horror games on Steam because any game can like put themselves in like the horror category? Yeah. Like Expedition 33, like okay. Yeah, but also like no. like nobody's gonna be like, yeah, my favorite horror game is Expedition 33. There's horror game and then there's game with horror elements. Yeah. The way I look up games for stream is I look in the new and trending tab. This is what I do. I go categories, horror, and then I go new and trending, and I look through these. This is that game that I think Ethan was playing when we rated him. And I look for the new and trending ones because these are new games that have a little bit of something behind them, enough to pop up here. And usually I just like scroll through and I look for something that looks like kind of intriguing. Backrooms stories. And if one of them lives in this category for like a week, then I'm like, okay, people are playing it enough. Some of them come into this category and then leave immediately, but insect. The safe space of home. Omigari. Omigari pissed me off, but it wasn't a bad game. Still have yet to play that game. I'm really excited. You know that game we played where you're like the kid and you go over to your friend's house and you're like looking at old photos for like ghosts and you're like adjusting them like in the settings and stuff. I'm excited for that to come out, the full release of it. That was really great. 10 gifted. Every time I do this, my back pops. So I get one back pop per stream. Every time I can feel in between my shoulder blades, it goes. Thank you for the 10 gifted, Cyril. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Old, I know. And it doesn't even really do anything. It just makes me feel like a glow stick. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. What was I just doing? Oh, I wanna download this demo. The demo. Skate. Skate. I wonder if I do this early, if it will matter. There we go. Skate. Skate. Download that. I just want to download the demo that I'm playing for the sponsor, but we're not going to start it for a little bit. I'm going to probably start it at like 5-ish, a little after 5-ish. Do that. I'm just saying not to try to influence decisions. Reanimal has been looking good though. Oh yeah, you know, that's another game that I've like heard a lot of people say it looks really good, but then I haven't heard anybody that's played it be like, wow, that shit was fucking awesome. Loved it. Game of the year. Which is a bummer because it does look good. It does look good. I have noticed that the dev that makes those games though, they have performance issues on launch. Is what it seems like. It seems just okay. Yeah, it seems just okay. Let me find the Backrooms Cane Pixels unlisted videos. So those videos that we watched last night, the videos that we watched last night for the Kane Pixels backrooms stuff, very fun. You should watch the VOD if you didn't. There are videos that are unlisted that are applicable to the stuff that we watched. This playlist has all of them, and there's a couple that are unlisted, and so we can watch those right now. There's like 3 or 4, it looks like. This one's called Fault Line, and it looks like it comes after the 4th one that we did watch.
A rather strong earthquake in Northern California, so strong, in fact, that it has, among other things, knocked out all the power, or much of the power at Candlestick Park, where the third...
Now, I'm going to say something. I'm going to say that I think a lot of these videos are unlisted because they will damage the monetization of the channel. Like, there's one video that's posted on a different channel that I think the reason it is because it has the Simpsons clips in it. But it does make them a little bit more mysterious.
Third game of the World Series was being played, but in the overall scheme of things, that may be the very least of things that has happened today. You can see some video there. I gather that's live video of Candlestick Park.
And we are feeling a shock right now, and that shaking in your picture is being amplified by the tremor that has just gone through the top of the stadium, and we are live. They're taking the bases off. 8:41 Eastern, 5:41, and we just felt it out here. We're at ground level.
This is a live shot from our affiliate, our owned and operated station.
I think this video is kind of doing this thing where it's taking an actual, like, this is actually like real news that happened. This is like a big earthquake. Trying to kind of combine it with the backrooms lore. And I think the timeline matches up of when they were like opening the portal and stuff like that. And so they're trying to show you that, like, oh, this stuff that's happening in real life.
San Francisco
KGO, the backrooms.
And you can see that there are at least 2 major fires that seem to be in progress there. Let me just explain to you that what we're doing here is...
Such creepy music.
We are listening in on the broadcast of our affiliate in San Francisco, KGO, because a great deal of the information that is coming is more readily accessible to them than it is to us. And they have reporters reporting live from around the entire Bay Area region.
Whatever they can to stop the fire, but part of the problem, obviously, is gas.
Store water, prepare for aftershocks, prepare for 3 days of no services. You got 90 minutes of light left. You better make use of your time. Standing here ain't doing nothing.
I have Leslie Brinkley standing by live right now. Leslie, go ahead. It's looking bad over here in Oakland. The electricity is out in much of the city, and we have a bad freeway collapse. It's that ramp of the Nimitz Freeway that goes from Cypress Street on up to the Bay Bridge. About a 6 or 7 block stretch of it collapsed during the earthquake. They are pulling bodies out from underneath this lower ramp. There were just some injuries on the upper ramp, but those on the lower ramp, there are a lot of fatalities.
The epicenter of this earthquake is about 100 miles to the south in the Santa Cruz Mountains along the San Andreas Fault. We have had very difficult time getting any information out of that area tonight. Now our own Tony Rusomano is live in
Have you guys ever been in like a earthquake that was like anything significant? There's been like 2 since I've lived here that have been so little that I barely even knew that they were happening until they were over.
Now to give us some notion of what's happened. This is our first report from there. Tony?
Pete, this town of 40,000 is about 10 miles from the epicenter of the earthquake. You would expect the damage to be severe here, and it is.
I don't know if I'm being silly, but I don't think that there's been any big, massive ones in my lifetime on the West Coast. I don't know if you guys even have them on the East Coast.
The section of Santa Cruz is basically gone. All the old brick,
like my parents lived in California when
this is a department
this
store
happened.
Like
I remember them talking about this one.
A second story
but
into the first floor, trapping several people inside. At least 3 people are known to have died here on the mall. Perhaps 12 to 14 total in Santa Cruz. Authorities do not have a final fatality figure. Many other people are injured. Power has been out for several hours. The local power company says we should expect.
Okay, so that's one of the unlisted videos, which is like trying to say, oh yeah, the backrooms portal's opening or whatever the fuck was happening in the backrooms was causing earthquakes and stuff like that. I live in Washington and there was a massive one in the early 2000s. Yeah, there was 2 that I can remember. 2 that I can remember since I've lived here. The first one, I remember I was drinking a Red Bull and it was really late at night. And I just thought that I was kind of buzzing from the Red Bull because my monitors kind of started to bounce a little bit. And then I was watching somebody's stream and I saw Carlos type in the chat earthquake. And so then I knew it was an earthquake, but by the time I noticed it was happening, it was over. And then the next one, I remember I was walking down the stairs when I lived with Non and Barry. I was walking down the stairs and Barry said, earthquake, or something like that. And I didn't really process. I was like, what? Like, what do you mean? And then I've kind of felt the house start to shake a little bit. And I went and stood in the doorway because as a West Coaster, I'm used to what you do, which I don't even know if you're supposed to do that. But when I was a kid, they told you to stand in a doorway until it stops and then go outside. So I went and stood in the doorway, but it was like, nothing happened. In 2020, I woke up to one that was so intense my entire building was swaying and it almost demolished a part of my city. Sheesh. In Kansas, my bedroom bed and all my stuff was shaking. There's a lot of fracking in Oklahoma. Oh no. Top floor of my dorm in Oklahoma. It's kind of crazy how the buildings can withstand earthquakes like quite well. You know, like they sway and it's so scary, but like that's what they're supposed to do so that they don't break. I have no interest in living at the top of like a skyscraper at all. At all. I've been to like, I had a friend when I first moved here that lived like really high up in one of those like skyscrapers in LA. And we all went there for like a little get together. And I hated it like a lot. Like the balcony made me sick. Like the fact that people were out on the balcony made me sick. I was just, when you're in a building that high, it kind of feels like you're like leaning. I was like, I never at any point want to live in a building like this. I always heard adults do doorways and then kids do tables in elementary school and nobody talked about EQ safety ever again. Oh, Cyril, thank you for those. I forgot I put those on there. That'll be interesting. Sound panels. There's a wall right on the other side of my monitors here, and my voice bounces off of the wall, and I don't think it's bothering anybody, but I can hear it bounce. And so I put these things on my throne that they're sound panels, but they're white and they have like this design on them that I think I could put them on the wall and have them be kind of incognito and at least absorb some of the sound for neighbors. So we'll see. Thank you. I appreciate that. You should watch the YouTube video about the building in New York. That was crazy feat of engineering. And then a college student figured out it's not safe if a storm hit and a storm was incoming. Oh, wait. How long is it? Cigarette cat should be headed your way soon. I got the email last night. Oh, cool. Yeah, I did too. It said it's shipped. Which will be cool. I'm a little bit like stun-locked about my wall and how to put the paintings up. Hold on, I want to read this. Ooh. Oh, this is cool. I got a Resident Evil code. But also other stuff. I don't know. I didn't have to look at that. That's cool. Yippee! Okay. I'm going to, let's play these last videos and then we'll do the thing. Yeah, this one's interesting. It's just called Simpsons.
Before.
Hey, yeah, who are you? I saw you chasing Bart's ambulance.
So this one is the only video I think that's uploaded by a different channel. It's uploaded by a channel called Laura Harris.
This is the name, Mr. Simpson. Lionel Hutt's attorney at law. Here's my card. It turns into a sponge when you put it in water.
Ooh, classy.
I'd like to talk to you about bringing legal action against the fiend who did this to your boy.
Well, the fiend who did this to my boy is my boss, and besides, Doctor says it's just a bump on the head and a broken toe, nothing serious.
Doctors. Doctors are idiots. There's no telling what kind of permanent injuries he might have. You might have to wait on him hand and foot for the rest of his natural life. That's the downside. Now here's the good part. You can ching, 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 cash.
Dimacol con su triple acción ayuda a aliviar la tos, la congestión y a expulsar las flemas. Dimacol con su rebotador sabe tratar la tos.
You're right. When you feel up to it, come over to my office and we'll talk about it. Lionel Hutz, attorney at law. What's that, a broken neck? Great!
Hello, Dr. Hibbert.
Hello, Lisa. Well, we've got a nasty bump on our head, haven't we?
Interesting. I don't have any idea why that is included. It's a part of the official, like I was listening to is it like the Wendigoon guy? He was going over the backroom stuff and he was talking about that tape. I just don't know what it is. So it is part of the whole deal, and Kane Pixels did upload it just from a different channel. But I don't know what it means. Oh, I do remember. Sorry, I just remembered from the video. The Simpsons episode. I remember the date on the Simpsons episode, like lined up with one of the dates from one of the tapes or something. It was something having to do with like the date of the episode.
I had a home once. A manor overlooking the sea. Upon the world was a vestige, crawling forward onto strangled ears. But when skies turned dark, the house was taken by the sea. A pillar truncated, cast down to the seabed with all the other forgotten things. But I remember. Fleeting shells sinking ever slowly, folding downwards into themselves, forever tearing along the seams of the sky, until nothing remains except the eternal ghost. And you ask yourself, could there ever be anything greater than this? You have always been here.
Okay. Interesting. And then I think that's all of the unlisted ones. There was just like 3 or 4. And this one got uploaded 2022. So all the unlisted videos are fairly old. Oh, I'm really excited for the movie. I know I say this about so many movies, but I think I'm going to try to go see that like as soon as it's in theaters. To maybe I can get Caroline to go see it like day one. I wonder what VHS got time warped. I told Caroline, I was like, I don't know if it's something that she'd be interested in, but I told her she should go through and watch the backrooms videos on her stream, like all of them. You see Iron Lung? Yeah, I did see it. The lore for this is confusing. Yeah, but it's fun. It's fun and cool. How was the movie? It was good. I saw it at the premiere back in I don't know, it was a couple months ago, and it was really cool. It was a really good project, and there was a couple. It was funny. There was like a couple scenes that were not quite done. Like there was a couple images that were repeated and stuff, and he was like, "Yeah, so a couple of these are not done. Just pretend that it's fine." This one's 30 minutes. Oh, cool. I will watch that at some point. I need to utilize my watch later.
This is Citicorp Center.
Veritasium. Save. Watch later. I like that channel, just can't say the name. I didn't really like the movie, I fear. I think it could have been, my opinions on it is I think it could have been shorter. I think that there was a lot of kind of repeating narrative, like saying the same thing over again that kind of already was stated. I would have liked to know more about the main character's backstory. Like I know he was bad guy that, you know, didn't actually do anything bad on purpose, that wanted redemption to be good guy, but we didn't really know a whole lot about him. And yeah, it could have been shorter, but I don't know. I mean, it's really cool to see people like passionately make cool things that are not like money greedy, let's just fucking punch out a film with a big budget because we know it's gonna bring in a bunch of cash, you know? So like I have my critiques of it, but at the end of the day, like it's only forwarding indie film and especially like indie horror, you know, which is like something that I just adore and I'm always happy to have more of. For the arts, not the charts, but it did hit the charts. That the Markiplier fandom's strong. Okay, give me about 2 seconds to set this up because I have to make sure I do this right. Okay, I'm gonna be doing the sponsored segment. Really helpful to my life if you guys can hang out. It's gonna be about 30 minutes. 30 minutes. I'm just getting the title right because there's usually stuff that I have to make sure I put in it. Okay. Cool. Okay. And then here we go. Do that. I did not expect regular to win. Regular? Okie doke. So we are going to be doing a little segment playing the demo for Punch Lunch Food Truck Fighter. So thank you to 3R Games for sponsoring today's stream. Hooray! Hooray, sponsors! Hooray! We love them. We love them. They keep the lights on and let us have cool opportunities. So this game is kind of a combination of Overcooked, Dave the Diver inspired cooking and time management mini games. It combines Streets of Rage like action as well. So if you like cooking and you like Dave the Diver, which I'm intrigued to see. I'm intrigued to see that crossover. A lot of people like Overcooked. Yeah, I played it once or twice. Good game. But we're gonna be just checking out the demo. So just a little tidbit, just a little dabble, if you will. So let me see if it's downloaded now. Sounds like an awesome concept. Hey, you know? We love a food truck, and I am not actually exploring food trucks in Los Angeles as much as I should be. That's a goddamn shame. I need to be doing that more. All right, we've got the demo. What would you like to see in the game? Oh, Discord and stuff. Okay, a dollop. Yeah, do you guys food truck people? I got food poisoning from a food truck once, but I still love them. I don't even care. Demo build. Pre-taste. Beat and feed Snake Alley gang to restore peace. Yeah, I guess we're doing that. We do that.
Hunger and bad taste rule the Bury town. The boys are always hungry for fun, ready to snack on any peaceful passerby. But things are about to change
people?
soon.
Are we gonna eat people? Is the food truck people? Well, hold on a second. Hold on a god dang second. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure that is open. So if I need that. Okay. Some of the best tacos I've ever had in my life are a random grocery store parking lot food truck. Yep. Okay, so we got WASD, Shift to Run, Classic. Oh my gosh, this reminds me of this like old PC game I used to play, like Pete something. Can I punch the shit out of like the walls and stuff? Can I go into this? Oh, I can turn the whole shebang. Wait, that's cool. That makes it feel like fresh. However, I'm gonna keep my camera. Oh, you double click it. I'm gonna keep my camera stock or else I will get lost. My city is barely city. Don't know any of the food trucks here. Go find them. Punch. Okay, so we've got punch. We've got counter. We've got dodge. We've got dodge counter. We've got special punch. We'll figure it out. They don't make enough food trucks of like pizza. Like there's a lot of like taco food trucks, which are sick. But they need to start making food trucks of like weird stuff, you know? Can I beat the shit out of this guy or is this just what we're doing now? Okay, I know that the camera does this. We got it. We figured it out. Mayo mac truck. Okay, a mac and cheese truck though could go crazy. Like imagine just like walking up to a mac and cheese truck. Oh, okay. We go first person POV for the combo. That's cool. Oh, and we're inside now? But not really. Do you like pineapples on pizza? I don't really have an opinion on it, to be honest with you. Oh, I can throw him? Okay. What if I throw him on that? I like literally like I truly don't think that anybody has a really strong opinion on pineapples on pizza, and I think people that are really passionate about it, like, what are we doing here? Like we gotta find something else to be excited about. Like we gotta find something else. I have a strong opinion. It's yummy. I prefer it when the pineapple is like a little bit warmed up. If it's cold, I don't like it. Where do I go? Am I just fighting guys right now? Oh, I can punch this. Okay. Throw stunned foes. Girl, I already did that. We got ketchup. Give me that ketchup. What about banana peppers? Thought that bird was an eggplant. Okay, and then I can pick this guy up how? No. Yes, I can't. Banana peppers are goated. What's the pepper? You know when you buy a pizza and there's like a little pepper in the box? Is that a banana pepper? Or is that something else? Buy ingredients. Okay, I need buns and I need patties. How do I buy ingredients? N. It says N. Oh, that's just that thing. It's small, peppercini. Yeah, I always grab the peppercini out of the box. That's mine. The peppercini's mine. Oh, okay, so I have to buy ingredients. So I have money, so I can buy 3 of those, and then I need 4 of these. Okay, I have all of my ingredients now. I go to my food truck. So you beat the shit out of guys, you take their money, and then you use it to buy ingredients to sell food truck. Okay, so we're stealing money. We're beating the crap out of people, taking their money, and then using it. Got it. Okay. Feeding time. Serve the burgers on time and exactly as customers want. Okay. Okay, so he wants a burger. Next step. Place the bun on a plate. Okay. Can do. Bun. Place. Pick up, drop. Oh, got it. Okay. Okay, buns on the plate. Place meat on the grill. Flip to avoid burning. Okay, so this guy has like a preference that he likes it burnt, though. It looks like I burnt it. 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 Okay. Question. Is that anybody's preference? Because now I have an extra one. Whoopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy yoo-hoo. Okay, what happens if I have flipped it? I think he'll like it. Let's just give it to him. Yeah, let's serve that. Oh, he hated it. He hated it.
Why is he scared of a little bit of carcinogens?
Meal satisfaction. Fed and paceful will fight again. So if I give them shitty hamburgers, will they're gonna fight me? Okay, so we put the bun on the plate. Let's put 3 buns on 3 plates. And then this, okay, so this guy wants a burger that's like basically kind of cooked. Okay. And then he wants tomatoes. And then good. Okay. Okay. So this guy is a little freak and he likes his patty fried to all hell. He's a little freak. No. He likes it like that. Okay. And then he wants tomatoes and lettuce. Oh, so stoked. And I think maybe it gave it to the guy that... And this guy wants a little freak little one too. He's a little freak. That. And then I don't have any more tomatoes. What if I don't have any more tomatoes? Or any more buns? I'd only have that. Okay, well you're getting a burnt burger with ketchup on it, so don't piss me off. Do you feel you have enough ingredients you can continue serving? If not, buy more and get back to the feeding. I need more ingredients. The plates correspond to the customers. Yeah, okay, well the customers can correspond to me. They can, you know what? They can show up or grow up. Show up and grow up. I'm serving whatever kind of burgers I want and they can... How do I... I'm beating the crap out of this guy. Is he dead yet? Oh, man. Try to pacify the snake alley. Oh, that guy just stands there, I guess. Oh! Oh my god, wait, those are the customers that I made happy. I'm beating the shit out of them. Oh no. Okay, so I serve the customers and if they like their burgers, they're not mean anymore, but I tried to fight them. Oh, I suck. Wait, I'm the worst. Wait. What an insane concept. I'm beating up customers, stealing their money, charging them money for the burgers, and then making them like me, and then not fighting them. I'm threatening. I'm a mobster. I'm threatening the city. Try to pacify the snake alley. Okay, I need some ingredients though. I need buns. I don't know how much of each of this stuff I need though. So I'm just gonna kind of buy all of it. I don't know. Just girly things. Girl squad. Can I beat that? Beat up that? Nice. Oh, this guy's a big guy. He's got to have hella money, right? No. Broke. Oh, nope. He had more money than usual. All right. Give me that. I like that they lay there for a while and like think about what life has become for them. I want that. How do I get up there? Climb? Yeah, get me up there. Oh, I'm rich and wealthy. Oh, I dodged. Nice. Just like me, for real. For real. That bottle sound effect sounded exactly like, you know when you get the clue in Sly Cooper? Very specific bottle. Okay, this guy's gonna kick my ass. Healing? No, I don't need that. I want to charge up. I want to charge up. I want to charge up. Oh, I got knocked out. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Healing. Okay, I don't need healing right now. One of these guys throw you into a building. And then what? Pick, throw. Pick. Throw. Okay, we already did all this stuff. Are these guys mad at me again? I thought I made everybody happy. Oh my gosh, am I doing the work day all over again? I just made everybody happy. They forgot about me instantaneously. It's as if I never existed. They don't give a shit about me. They don't give a shit about me. I think when you click restart, it made you restart. Oh, that's how that works, huh? You know, who'd have thought? No, I'm not done with that. And then this. Great. So that, I mean, that wasn't enough stuff last time I did it. No, I'm getting more of this. That wasn't enough. Okay, this time I'm about to blow their minds. Ready? Okay, so this guy. Bun. Meat. He likes it grilled, but not crazy. I don't know what it means when it has this photo, but that's clearly not that dark. But the next level... Oh, I need to flip it. Okay. I'm gonna make him upset. No worries. Okay, so this is the blue guy. Blue buns. I like that it's not timed, I think, because I would be really bad at that. Okay, blue... Okay, blue guy wants bun. He wants his patty basically uncooked because he's a weirdo. Maybe if I put it on the side, it won't cook as fast. Okay. Okay, that's good. So he wants that, and then he wants tomatoes. Great. What happens if I cook it over here? It does look like it moves a little bit slower. I'm gonna... the red just doesn't look like the right red. And now this guy's blue. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna keep flipping it. I don't really know what the flipping does. Okay. I don't have any lettuce. This guy wants lettuce. I didn't have the opportunity to even buy lettuce. Didn't even let me buy lettuce. There wasn't one of the ingredients that I can have. You know what? You're taking that. Will you just cut in line? Pissing me off. Bro, I'm gonna need you to hold on for 2 seconds. I'm about to burn this and it's gonna be the best hamburger of your life, but just hold on. That's... Okay. Listen, it ain't the best service, but it'll work. Yeah, I'm glad you liked your burger, but I'm still gonna punch you in the face. Okay, open map. So what is that? Snake Alley. This is all Snake Alley, so I need to go north. You're not very good at this. Thank you. All right. Where am I? Oh. Can I go up? Wait. Doesn't show me where I am. Unless that's me and I just don't move very much. Oh, you know what? That's the map orientation, is I had it flipped upside down. Does it make me want to get the game for the sole purpose of doing correctly? You know what? That's always an option. That was always allowed. Okay. Oh, stop, stop. Stop it. I'm gonna serve you a burger later and it's gonna blow your mind. But not if you piss me off. Okay. I don't think I can fight all these guys. I don't think I can fight all three of them. No, I'm bad, I'm bad, I'm bad. Heal. Okay. No, don't do that. Okay. Okay. Come here. I'm going to feed you later. And you're gonna like it. Hold on, I want to climb up this because you get hella money from these. Or ingredients. Feed the future. This guy beat the shit out of me last night. What's wrong with him? He's tired. Okay, ingredients, ingredients, ingredients. Up the stairs. I don't know how to do my ult. I thought it was hold down the right click, but I did that a couple times and it doesn't do that. God forbid a guy take a little nap mid-fight. I think that he should be allowed that. I think it should be off limits for me to fight him. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. I don't want to have to stand there and wait for their freaking... Dude, where do you... Okay, can I ask an intimate question? In video games, when they drop things when they die, where was it? Oh, I can go in here. Okay. It's like a Tarkov thing. Call food truck. Hold on, I gotta fight this customer real quick. Oh, he doesn't... Wait, he does want to fight me. How come I can't do damage to him? Restart. Please don't make me restart the whole thing all over again. Oh my gosh, I think it's gonna make me do... Is it gonna make me do the... Oh. Is this a roguelike? What's going on? I'm gonna have to start the whole thing all over again. Okay. Okay, well, you know what? The first customers are gonna get real good burgers with no issues. With no issues. I missed the first part. Okay. 0 flaws here. It's like if I try to fight him too close to the food truck, it doesn't do damage to him for some reason. Okay, beat 3 foes. Oh, my bad. Kind of like biscuits at church. Oh, I could go for some biscuits and gravy. I haven't had biscuits and gravy in a long time. I kind of just remembered just now that that exists. Okay, I'm one of these. And I can't get lettuce. Oh my gosh, lettuce is behind this. Are you kidding me? You're kidding me. Such an American idea of food, it baffles me. Biscuits and gravy or this? Okay, no flaws. Ready? Hello. I would like to buy a hamburger. Can I cook the patty? No. Okay. And then this one, I'm a little bit confused because he wants it brown. So if I just keep flipping it, I can get to the brown level. I think it's one more dark. Okay, I understand now. Okay. That. Very happy. Very good. All right. Real life customers. Okay, so this guy wants a burger. Red. That's it. A little bloody. And then some tomatoes on it. Should have bought more tomatoes. That's on me. Okay, this guy wants a burger that's really, really dark. I don't really know if I need to flip it. I maybe can just let it get there on its own, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Okay. Okay, it looks like it gets there no matter how you do it. Okay, there's that. Then I'm gonna do ketchup. Disgusting order, but who am I to judge? Okay, and then the third guy wants a burger that's, I think, just one more dark. Yeah, that's good. But he also wants a twofer? Is that what I'm seeing? A double stack patty? Okay, I'm not gonna judge. With no ingredients. Okay. If you feel you have enough ingredients, you can continue serving. If not, buy more and get back to the feeding. Okay, I don't have enough ingredients. I know that. Look at all these happy customers. They love me. Look, they love me here now. I'm a hero to them, except for this guy. That guy does not like me, but that's okay. I need to get more. Are they all dressed like Slim Shady? I don't know. Maybe they just have aspirations. They do. They're all SoundCloud rappers. Or guys that run at 5 a.m. This guy's a skater. There we go. You only cook one burger at a time. You can probably do multiple. I just am too scared because I don't know how to flip them. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I just want to get one more solid day. I just don't know what I'm supposed to buy, you know? Like, I want to make sure I have enough ingredients, but maybe I just serve as many customers as I possibly can. You excited for the diner with John? John doesn't fuck with me anymore. Sorry, frick with me anymore. I don't know. I don't know if I can curse or not. You know what? I've given up. I've given up on John. I only asked him to the diner so many times. Well, you have coffee in the morning. Oh, that's right. I think we were doing coffee this morning at 7 a.m. I didn't show up. Also, I don't think that he ever showed up either. So that's on him, not me. Or maybe it is tomorrow. No, 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 my health isn't gone. My health isn't gone. You know what I'm gonna do this time? I'm gonna run as far away as I can as possible. Like that one song. There we go. No, we're moving. Well, I don't care about these guys. They're not my customers. They don't remember me. You guys don't even remember me. You act like nothing happened. We had such special times together, and y'all are acting like we didn't spend all of that beautiful, wonderful, magical time together. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't. Get away from me. You stop. Don't. You hurt me. You know what? I'm gonna fight all of you at once. And I'm gonna win, I think. And if I win, that's embarrassing for you. This guy is really hard to beat up. Okay, this is the last time. Okay. Here we go. Ready? I'm going to serve all of these customers so good they won't even know what happened to them. I'm gonna serve them so good. He's got old guy strength. I got old guy strength. Okay. Lettuce. Getting lettuce from a box and serving it to people seems like a health code violation, but whatever. I'm here to serve food, not healthy food. Okay, so I have to fight 3 of these guys because they give me coins. And once I've got my coins... Be scared. And once I've got my coins, I take them over here and I buy ingredients. As you can see, I need 3 buns. I need 4 patties. And then I'm gonna buy a little bit of extra because I am a woman who is prepared. Maybe an extra tomato. Okay, now that we have all of our ingredients and we've beat the crap out of all of our customers, we're going to serve them delicious meals. Patty on the plate. Bun even. Patty on here. We keep flipping it to get it a perfect amount of cooked. That looks perfect to me, but that's not what this guy wants. So put that on there. Serve that to him. Look how happy he is. He's thrilled. He's jumping up and down, cheering. Best burger he's ever had. However, now we have real customers. So we're gonna put buns on every plate here. And then we're gonna get this started. First patty. He likes it bloody. I respect it. A little bit underdone for my preference, but then he wants a tomato. We're gonna slap a tomato on there. Then we're gonna serve it. Look how happy he is. Next guy. He likes his burger burnt to a crisp. So we're just gonna let that cookie burn. We're gonna take it. We're gonna put it on there. We're gonna give it a little dabble of ketchup. Then we're gonna serve it to him. He's happy. Next guy wants 2 patties. We're gonna do this crazy style. We're just gonna keep flipping these side by side. That one's done. That one needs to be flipped. Oh, that was close. And then it's gonna be done in a second here. Beautiful. Double patty. Look how happy he is. Cinema. Cinema. Now, in order to make more burgers, I have to get more ingredients. Look at all these customers. They're jumping up and down. They're waving. They love me. I am their queen. They bow to me. They say, man, that sandwich. She makes the best burgers. I really regret when I beat the crap out of her earlier and made her restart the game 5 times. Forgotten. As if it never happened. As if it never happened. Beautiful. Burger Witch. They are calling me Burger Witch in some circles. And that circle is this circle. It's you guys. You guys were calling me that earlier. I think that's already 30 minutes. That was pretty quick. Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Okay, so anyways, this is just the demo of the game. Once again, thank you to 3R Games for sponsoring the segment. Really cool. Very, very fun game. Like they said, very similar to Overcooked. I haven't played Dave the Diver, but I guess it's got elements of that. Going and getting your own ingredients, going and getting your own money, running your burger stand, beating the crap out of your customers, kindling and coming back together, creating a bond that can last a lifetime even. That's really beautiful. So thank you again to 3R Games for sponsoring the segment. And if you would like to play it or wishlist it or just click on the link because you got a free hand, type !punch in the chat. Or there is a link in my panel that you can also click. Or you can just go, yay, sponsor. Thank you so much. W. Very cool. Very, very cool. The best. Full game coming in 2026. Yippee! The dev should sponsor Punch the Monkey. And then And then just give him a hamburger maybe, or let him cook a hamburger. Do you think that he could cook a hamburger? Do you think I could cook a hamburger? I think I could cook a hamburger. No. Well, I've cooked some good hamburgers in my day. I'm good at hamburgers. Whatever, you guys have no faith. Okay, I'm getting out of here. 4-hour stream, not my longest, but not bad. Okay, here's the deal, team. I will not be streaming tomorrow because I'm going to do something very fun tomorrow. I'm gonna have a blast. I can't wait to show it to you guys. Friday and Saturday are going to be juicer streams. I will be starting stream Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. This is mandatory. You must all be here. We are going to be loading up Resident Evil. I just got my email. I think that they sent me something. I'm going to check it. I might be a liar, but if I'm not, that will be really cool. So we are going to load up Resident Evil 9 on Friday at 3 p.m. I'm going to chat for very little, but then we're going to lock in and we're going to be doing, I'm going to, let's say like 3 6-hour streams, unless we're just like in it and we're just like having a great time and we don't want to quit, but I want to pace myself so that I'm having a fun time the whole time. Ideally. Thank you guys for hanging out during the sponsored segment. I appreciate all of the support. That really helps me and the stream. Hamburger sounds good, huh? Sounds freaking good. Freaking good. We're gonna raid Bobby, who's doing blueprints speed runs. I believe. I don't know if he's doing speed runs. He does all kinds of challenge runs with blueprints, but I don't know if he's doing speed runs. I hope you guys had a really nice time. I had a great time. I'm so excited for Resident Evil. So excited for Resident Evil. That's gonna be such a great time. I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled about it. I hope it's great. The reviews look good. Is his refrigerator running? I don't know. Ask him. Yeah, the reviews look pretty good. So come by and hang out. I appreciate it. I can't wait to show you guys clips of what I am doing tomorrow. There won't be clips because it's not live, but you know. Anyways, look who I found. Guys. In case I don't see you.